Alrighty, folks. Hello there. This is Alan recording another comprehensive Magic the Gathering Arena draft video. So, the new season has restarted. So, I'm back to Platinum Tier 4 again. And yeah, it's time to showcase um, climbing to top Mythic. So, with that being said, I think I can do maybe one more video on Premier Draft March of the Machines and then move on to Premier Draft Midnight Hunt. So, let's go. Did some Midnight Hunt draft earlier, and people have been catching on, and usually you don't even need to be that great of a drafter in Midnight Hunt, and you can end up with a pretty strong deck. So even with players who don't really understand the format as much, as long as they end up in the better colors, they tend to have strong decks. So I'm not going to play Midnight Hunt. I'm better off here. And what do we have here? Our rare. I think this is a good card, but I don't think it's like as good as, for example, Afara's Dispersal or Collective Nightmare here, which are the two best cards. And between both of these, they're both kind of close, I think. I hate passing up Collective Nightmare. I think is one of the best black uncommons. Dispersal does have a higher win rate, but if people don't respect blue enough, I do see this get passed pretty late, funny enough. So, not sure here. They're both actually close. I think usually removing a creature is better, so I'm going to take Collective Nightmare here. This card's just really solid, and most players don't play around this card since, you know, it's Convoke, so, and you can basically cast this almost any time you can have enough creatures on the battlefield that can cast this for 3 mana, as long as one of your creatures is single black. So I'll take it over Dispersal. If this wasn't his pack, I would take Dispersal, maybe lean towards blue as the best color, but I'll take a risk and go Collective Nightmare. Both cards are excellent. Right, and I'll just take an Invasion of Segovia. This is a great rare. I think it's still worse than, say, Preening Champion, but if you're able to flip this, not only do you have a 3/3, but then all your non-creature spells have Convoke, so then you can constantly untap your creatures and then cast your instant speed expensive spells almost for free. So, yeah, this card's great. Also just comes in with 2/1/1 tokens, which the trample is not too relevant since you won't be enhancing creatures with counters too much in this set. But it's the best card in this pack, so I'll definitely take it here over Unseal, over Ayara, which is also fine, but triple black is not easy to cast, and yeah, it's better than like Throne of Eldraine instead of this set, so take an Invasion of Segovia. Right now, the black cards at Uncommon are interesting, but we do have the best black common in the set with Deadly Derision. This card is actually close neck with Afara's Dispersal as the second best common in the entire set. So yeah, the rankings of this card has been going up, or the scores. Usually, before it was correct to take Dispersal over Derision, but now Derision has kind of caught up. So I'll take it here. If this wasn't his pack, I would probably take Unseal. Vanquish is fine in this format, but there's just too much 2-for-1s going on that even if you end up killing a creature, like the opponent drew a card, for example, cards like Eyes of Gataxias, like they made a token, they drew a card, you killed a creature, they're still up ahead in cards. So we'll take Derision. This is better since it makes a treasure token, which is important. And then now this pack doesn't have much. Probably just take Phyrexian Gargantua as a fine curve topper. 6 mana, 4/4, enters the battlefield, draws 2 cards is nice. I'm also not seeing a ton of blue get past to me outside that one Invasion of Segovia, so it's possible that blue's being contested. So kind of took a good guess that, you know, that we should have taken the black card over the blue card. So happy to see this. Traumatic Rev is fine to drop. Best card in this pack might actually be Marauding Dreadship, but we can pick up these later, and red is a color that tends to be quite open because it's the worst color. So take a Gargantua. And ooh, Assimilate Essence, pretty late to pick 5. I think I take that over Ichor Drinker. Yeah, I think it's enough better that I take it over Ichor Drinker here. And if black is open, we're likely to see these pretty late since people don't really respect 1/1s in limited. Whereas Assimilate Essence is just a powerful counterspell. Making the opponent pay 4 is not something easy they can do. But so you can easily cast this in the early to mid game and get away with it. And even the late game sometimes where they need to tap out for something expensive, you can get them. So take Assimilate Essence. Alright, Nezumi Informant, pick 6 is great. Also wouldn't mind a Dual Land or Aetherblade Agent. But yeah, this is the third best black common, I think. It goes like Deadly Derision, Final Flourish into Nezumi Informant. The reason why it's great is because making the opponent discard a card, even if it's a land, is really powerful in this set, given that the opponents need a lot of mana to cast their powerful bombs, or pay 2 generic to activate their incubate tokens, and also is a fine card you don't mind sacrificing to cards like Final Flourish. So we'll take an Informant. And Vanquish I could play a copy of, never the worst, so good sign that black is very open. And I'll take an Unseal over Aether Blade Agent. I think Aether Blade Agent's fine. It's always more important to have our first Unseal, I think. Yeah. I just, like, even if you transform this, the problem is there's just so much removal in this format. If this thing ends up getting bounced, you just get a huge tempo loss. But either way, sometimes, you know, just a 2-mana 1/1 Death Touch is pretty powerful against large green creatures. But I'll take an Unseal here over both of the black cards. And I'll take an Ichor Drinker now. There's also Render Inert, which I do like. Very interesting between Render Inert and Ichor Drinker. So you could argue both of these. I do like the Ichor Drinker against, like, if you have more battles like Invasion of Segovia, which are kind of costly. So it's interesting, but given that I have so many like stuff to cast on 3 already, almost, I think I just want to solidify my 1-drop department. So I'll take an Ichor Drinker, and we got second Unseal anyways. I'll take a second Unseal. It's more likely I end up playing 2 copies than Etched Host Doombringer, which is fine, but I'm clicking. Alright, we got a Render Inert anyways. I'll take it over green-black dual land, over Halo Charge Skob. So nice. Guessed correctly, and I got rewarded. And if we end up in green-black, we might need a 2-drop that helps us ramp. Nezumi Freewheeler is just not very good. Yeah, like, there's not, like, it just takes too much to activate. It comes, like, the stats are pretty bad. And black is not aggressive, so you don't care too much about Menace in this format. And we still got a second Ichor Drinker, so that's nice. And even a blue-black dual land. Awesome, so our first draft went very well. Holy crap. This is one of the best drafts I've had in the first pack. Usually doesn't go very well. And with that being said, I am going to take an Ancient Imperial Soar over an Assimilate Essence. This card is very, yeah, I get it, there's a lot of expensive, like, cheap interaction in this format, but hey, if you can resolve this and make this into a large creature and get a huge attack in, it's almost game-breaking, so I'll take it here. The Ward 2 also makes it more difficult for removal spells to work with, but I'll take it over Assimilate Essence. I think it's enough better. And there's a chance this could Wheel of Blues open, since we saw in the first pack. So gonna take an Ancient Imperial Soar. We could end up black-green as well, which is a fine color combination in this format. If I saw like Preening Champion, I would take it over Ancient Imperial Soar, but there was, this was the best card. Alright, I'll take Captive Weird though. Yep, one of the best uncommons in the set, like top 5 for sure. This is like, I don't know, this could be like the second or third best blue uncommon behind Artistic Refusal, but Captive Weird's great. Early blocker. Basically, he's like a Static Awakener in Midnight Hunt. Instead of getting a 4/4, sure, you only get a 3/3, but you still like get a card off of this, and it becomes a pretty decent body. So I'll take Captive Weird. Card's great. And then, wow, yeah, seeing some good blue cards here. Now we have Tetsuko versus Temporal Cleansing. Both are very interesting. We do have a decent amount of removal already. I guess Vanquish, Collective Nightmare, Deadly Derision, to a lesser extent, Render Inert. So I might like this Tetsuko more, actually. It's just a fine solid 2-drop that can block well, plus has some, can allow our Ichor Drinkers to attack, and Nezumi Informant. I do like Dispersal though, but I think having a unique card like Tetsuko doesn't hurt. And we don't have that many 2s, so I'll take Tetsuko over it. And yeah, I'll take a Skyclave Aerialist. There's also Inga. Inga's actually better in this format, given that if you do end up somehow in blue-black, there's a lot of instant speed removal that plays along with it, but it's kind of clunky at 4. 4-mana 3/3 is a little bit below rate. The Scry 3 is fine too. I think I take Skyclave again. We could use a very good 2-drop, and the fact that this can transform and draw you a card is great. Wouldn't mind Temporal Cleansing as well, but take a Skyclave Aerialist. And then I can take Corruption of Tawashi. There's also, I do like Invasion of Pyrulia too. This card is quite good, but I don't think we're going to be splashing Ancient Imperial Soar or going green anytime soon. Corruption could be fine if we pick up more Eyes of Gitaxias. If not, I'll still put in the sideboard. I like the fact that this does draw a card whenever you transform, so it has a bit of synergy with Captive Weird and Skyclave Aerialist, but it's really expensive. So I'll put in the sideboard for now. And nothing else here. Take a Urn if we end up splashing a powerful off-color bomb. And yeah, just take land. Yargle, unfortunately, large creature, but yeah, it doesn't have trample. So, and we'll take Temporal Cleansing over a Phyrexian Gargantua #2. Yeah, that card's great. So got our cleansing anyways, and I'll take a dual land over a Disturbing Conversion. So yeah, we're just getting a lot of powerful like blue-black cards here. Just none of the hybrid cards though, even though I think the hybrid cards are a lot better, like Invasion of Amonkhet, Halo Forger, so hopefully we see some of those in the third pack. Ooh, and that, wow, Cleansing pick 12. Jesus, I could just cut this Vanquish, honestly. But yeah, this deck is shaping up very well. So we took the Tetsuko over Cleansing and still wield it. So getting very, very well rewarded for knowing the colors. Black is a little bit cut off from my left-hand side, though. Not gonna lie, didn't see too many black, but we should see in the final pack. So the second pack also went quite well. Not as good as our first, because there's still some misses. Like some cards that that are kind of like bunch of still some dead cards we don't really want to play, and we didn't really wield a Assimilate Essence from that Ancient Imperiosaur pack, but we're still in a very good spot. Alright, final pack. Ooh, Bloated Processor is quite good. Yeah, I'll take it here. Just a nice 2-for-1. 3/2 that whenever it dies, you can incubate based on its power. So it's kind of guaranteed to give you a 3-powered token. And then the ability to sacrifice other Phyrexians at instant speed to put a 1/1 counter on this also makes this a little bit difficult to attack and block into. So this card's great. If this wasn't its pack, I would probably take my first copy of Saibai Cryptomancer over second Tetsuko, just to have a little bit of hexproof in the deck, but I'm not going to take it over Bloated Processor. Card's great. Ooh, another Invasion of Segovia. Do I want another Invasion, or do I just want Artistic Refusal? I think I might need to look up stats for both of these. I think Artistic Refusal could be better. Let me check. So let's see. Invasion of Segovia has a game-in-hand win rate of 58.4%, so not bad, and then Artistic Refusal has 59.8%, so it's actually better than Invasion, and I think I like it here, simply because, you know, you can Convoke it out, and we have a bunch of stuff at 3 anyways, because it could use another fun, expensive card in the deck, so I'll take Artistic Refusal over Invasion of Segovia since we have one already. Ooh, and Halo Forger versus Informant versus Cryptomancer. I gotta take Halo Forger. This card's really good. It's one of the best uncommons in the set. Let's see. How does it pair against, for example, the Cryptomancer? Cryptomancer is 57.7, and the Halo Forger is, I believe, is up there with 59.1. Yeah, this card's really good. And we're already in blue-black, so I'm happy taking a much more restrictive pick. So I'll take it here. And then just putting these cards away for a moment, for the time being. Alright, there's this pack. I don't necessarily care about second, third Ichor Drink or a third Cleansing, to be honest. So I could just take the rare for gems, funny enough. But I don't know, I'll take the Cleansing. I don't really care that much. Alright, Final Flourish. Gonna take it over Assimilate Essence. It's better to have spot removal than counter spells. And it goes very well with like the Ichor Drinkers and Nezumi Informants. So yeah, wow, we're getting all the goodies. And this pack just kind of sucks. Is there a chance we splash for Ancient Imperiosaur? Probably not. Like, we have enough like expensive stuff to cast that we don't really care about having 7 mana to cast all this stuff. So I don't know, I'll just take Rona as kind of filler. Best card in this pack is like Furnace Rains. In black-red, if you somehow get the sacrifice together, it's very good. It's one of the best cards you can have in the deck. And then none of this really matters. Alright, so the packs tend to be drying up. Ooh, I'll take a Cryptomancer, pick 9. That's a nice gift. So we have enough filler that we can make this deck work. We're at like 19 cards, minusing the lands. So, yeah, our deck looks really good. Just wish we had Preening Champion or like Invasion of Amonkhet, but you can't have everything. Halo Charge Scob is interesting. Don't have any 5-drops. I might play it. We have a lot of removal to also get back from the library, so I'll consider it. Maybe a 2-drop, not sure. So yeah, the deck has a lot of removal and interaction. This is more or less how our deck looks like. So we could use some more extra creatures. Like the creature quality is there, but the amount of creatures is lacking. So yeah, I could use some chunky big bodies in this sort of deck. So let's move everything to the side again. Here, like just move the interaction spells and the instances and sorceries we might not want to cast on curve. So our curve looks something along, like, I mean, the creatures look something along the lines of this. I guess this can function as somewhat of a 4-drop too. 4-drop, 1-drop. And then I guess we won't be playing this on turn 3, so it's more like a late game card. And then, yeah, this we'll definitely play on turn 2 most of the time, but it's kind of like a 6-drop too as well. So yeah, it looks like this. So we could just throw in 4 more cards into the library if we want to. So I don't actually mind a what's that? The Phyrexian Gargantua, just another like top end solid body that draws us cards. That's pretty decent. What else is there? Could throw in a Halo Charge Scob too. How's Corruption of Tawashi? 5 mana, 4/4. I mean, it's more like 6 mana, 7 mana, 5/4. Draw a card. We do have Captive Weird, Segovia, and Skyclave Airless, and then some Incubate tokens with Corruption of Tawashi. So it could be kind of interesting. I just don't like the fact that it's so expensive and it doesn't give you a creature right away. So it's like 5 mana, do nothing almost, which is kind of weird. So not really a big fan of the Corruption. I could throw in a Halo Charge Scob as an extra creature. Like, we are kind of missing on the 5-drop department in this deck, so I could use it. And then what this can do is it can bring back some of our powerful removal spells and put it on top of our library again, so I kind of like it. And then the final 2 cards, not sure what I want to throw in. Rona is a fine blocker, but it's not a very exciting card. And we might even have enough creatures at this point with like Unseal. Unseal probably gives us enough creatures. So yeah, let's see. Let's just sort everything by curve now that we kind of have all this now going. I guess we still need 3 more picks, right? Since we're still at 17 lands, so wow, we still have a ways to go. I guess I can just throw in Vanquish the week. Throw in. Do I need an extra 2-drop here? Expedition Lookout is fine. Our 2s are looking. So we have Aerialist, Tetsuko, Informant, Assimilate Essence. Just don't find this card too impactful in the late game. Like, it's an evasive threat, but Honestly, it's just it takes a while to have the opponent have 8 creatures in their graveyard. We also just don't have a ton of evasion, though. That's the problem. But and speaking of evasion, I'm not going to play Thunderhead Squadron. I don't think this card's very good. I could just throw in Corruption, why not? Or just throw in Rona on turn 4. Like, oh wait, never mind. I did cut a cleansing. My bad. All right, so I did have 2 of them already. I could just play Final Cleansing, honestly, just 3 cleansings. I'm not sure if that's too much interaction. Like with the Vanquish the Weak included and all this stuff, it looks like we have a lot of removal like already. So I probably don't need to value the 3rd Temporal Cleansing as highly. Could use Oracle Tragedy as a random blocker. This card does help me prevent me from self-milling. This card's too expensive. This card gives me creatures back. Tawashi's, again, one of those awkward cards, can give me value, but like we're going to end up transforming our creatures anyways, and we'll be drawing a card. So I'm kind of liking this Oracle Tragedy. If we end up in those awkward spots where we're like almost out of cards, we could just use this to shuffle cards back into our library, and it's just a fine ground blocker. On 2. There's also Rona. Rona's an interesting one. We have a bunch of instances in Source we can cast, right? Like 10 of them. So we can potentially drain them out. So it's very interesting here. I might just want this Oracle, actually. Like, imagine a game where like we're getting milled out, or we're just getting to the very late stages. And we're just running low on cards. This can get us some card advantage back. And it's just something we can also just play on 2. Whereas like this card here, yeah, it's just an early blocker. I think it's better than Rona and Corruption and Temporal. I mean, there's again the argument for Expedition Lookout again. We will be putting cards into their graveyard given that we do have a ton of removal. So this is an interesting choice as well to help us. But we don't have a ton of battles. We have like Invasion, Segovia, and that's it. So I don't need to rely on too much evasion. It does help us close out the game, though. So, I don't know, maybe I do just throw in an Expedition Lookout. Like, they both function similarly as good early game blockers. This is better in the late game. Like, I don't really want to discard anything outside of Ichor Drinker because, like, I kind of need the lands to play Artistic Refusal and Phyrexian Gargantua. Yeah, given that I don't have that much evasion, I guess I do have Tetsuko. Tetsuko does play very... I guess Tetsuko can give this evasion, but it's only 1 power. God, it's so hard sometimes knowing what to choose. Honestly, do I just play second and seal? The final choices are always not the easiest. They're never the easiest for drafts. It's between these 2 drops, I think, over Rona. Yeah, I think it's just Oracle, honestly. I'll try Oracle. Oracle is fine. And then mana base seems evenly split. Let's give it a shot. Like, the Oracle can help us in the late game by shuffling things back to prevent us from decking, and also it can help us cycle in case we're flooding out. So it's not unreasonable having it. Whereas the other card gives us a threat in the late game. But we're kind of grindy anyway, so we're not really looking to kill him quickly. Alright, I do like Captive Weird here. Ooh, Invasion plus Render Inert can be kind of cool too. So I think I keep this. Seems like a fun hand. The deck doesn't really have any bombs, I say. I mean, there's some powerful uncommons, but Like, I wouldn't really count Segovia as a bomb. It's just a good rare. Question is, do I transform this or do I run out Segovia? Alright, he's a 4-1. I do like the invasion here. It does hold off the tokens nicely, whereas if I transform and attack, there's a chance I don't get anything off of this, and then his 4-1s can just swing back at me, so I'll just run out invasion here. Seems good. And then one thing I could do is I can also render and nerve my own invasion next turn. Emery, that's an interesting one. Ooh, he can get back his artifact cards. That's a really neat combo. Alright, that's pretty cool. So if I transform this, I can't necessarily attack. This Emery can keep getting back his Urn of Godfire, so this is kind of a must answer. So what do I do here? I could transform, but again, I can't really attack past anything. I think I just render a nerd here. Let's just render a nerd this thing, so I can at least maybe get some better draw on top deck, and this is something better that can get rid of this Emery. Okay, Oracle Tragedy. And then now my non-creature spells have Convoke. They don't have Flash though. I could use this on this, just to get rid of his 2/2. I could also use it on Furtive Analysis and then attack later on. So it's very interesting here. I mean, either way, this is just kind of annoying. I guess the thing is he can just keep making these tokens whenever this dies. I can always decide next turn what to do. I'm not sure here. I can also just bounce his Emery. Yeah, I could just bounce his Emery actually. That's actually not a bad idea. Or Furtive Analysis. If I bounce Furtive Analysis, he puts in a bomb, I can start attacking, but this 4-1 can then just get in the way. I think I bounce Emery just to annoy him. Actually, no. I'd rather keep a 1-1. And he'll probably put it on top, yeah. No attacks. Do I want 3/3? Yeah, I'll get a 3/3. Oh, I can untap up to 4 creatures. That's pretty strong. Puts on top again. Okay. We could play a game where he just like ends up getting self-milled. Because like him getting back Urn and Marine Dredge is kind of alright. That's annoying too. Yeah, it's so annoying. He has bombs. Oh my god. So I can't really bounce an attack here. Yeah, I guess I just play on my stuff here. I could transform this, which I will. Ichor Drinker, alright, that's not really what I want. I will run on Aerialist though. I could Cleansing too. He's just gonna put him on back on top of his library, which is really annoying. But maybe that's the only way to buy time. I don't know. I'm just at this point. I'm just I'm just trying to buy time. He's just gonna keep getting card advantage, but I don't want him to keep attacking me for a 5 in the air. I need to buy more time to find my removal spells for these creatures. Alright, that's fine. Kind of annoying though. Right, and he does nothing, so I think I like playing out Oracle here. I could also transform this. Kind of like the Oracle, just discarding the Ichor Drinker, because it feels like he might have some sort of interaction. Should maybe tap better as well, so I can actually play this as well. Or at least incubate it. Yeah, he's holding on to like interaction, so I don't want to transform this immediately. I just need to find removal for Emery and like his Heated Sugu, and I should be fine. Alright, got my black land anyways. Run this out. Attack for 2, and then we can turn this into a 2/2. And then hopefully draw into some removal after I play this Phyrexian Gargantua. Yeah, this card's very good. He's already like 2 cards up ahead due to this card. So I need to find a removal spell for this. Another Urn. Okay, so because he's playing Emery, right? Yeah. So do I want to play Urn here, or do I activate Skyclave, or do I play Phyrexian? I think I play Phyrexian. I have so many removal spells. Come on, give me some removal. It's holding priority here. I'm not sure with what. I guess with the Marine Dreadship. I guess if he gets a bunch of timeouts, I can just win that way. Could have also activated this because there's a chance he just runs out the Urn and kills this, and I don't get to draw a card. Alright, just a bunch of lands. Again, not really what I want. I have so many removal spells, they're probably at the bottom of my library. Not sure. I'll definitely trade this off if he attempts to attack, though. Just need to find answers to the Flyer and Emery. I think Emery is the scariest threat, though. I'll happily take 5 if he swings back. And if he doesn't, then I can transform Aerialist. Right. He might be holding on to an Artistic Refusal, but I know for sure one of the cards in his hand is Emery. I drew so many cards already, come on. I've climbed up ahead compared to my opponent, and I can't seem to find a single removal spell. But mine an Artistic Refusal at least. Alright, just more lands. Not what you want. Alright, pass the turn. Keeping 2 lands in case he has like the Invasion of Eldraine. Breach the Multiverse. Alright, I guess that's game over, right? Did he get all my removal spells? He got my Halo Forger. He got 1 Vanquished a week. Oh wow, he has Zephyr Singer, Aaron, and Giada, yeah. Maybe he messes up here, we'll see. I think the rest of the cards in my library are just a bunch of removal spells. If he gets that back, Halo Forger, the thing too is, oh, so now he can get back Breach the Multiverse. Alright, that's pretty smart. And if he casts it, I guess I lose. Yeah. I guess what Oracle Tragedy can do is maybe shuffle it back, but then he can just replay it. Yeah, I don't think I can beat Breach Hidetsugu. It's too much. Unseal. Yeah, Unseal's not good. Ooh, I guess I can unseal the Breach. Alright, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's unseal the Breach. Even though I will deck before my opponents, unfortunately. And then I guess I can Final Flourish and sack my Oracle Tragedy. Alright. That was a pretty nice top deck. And then, yeah, I definitely want Halo Forger, and I like the Nezumi Informant because then I can make him discard. So what I can do here is, I can make him discard, and then next turn I can play out Halo Forger, sacrifice Oracle to get some cards back, and then take it from there. I guess I can also cast Breach the Multiverse on my opponent. Can I? Not sure. How much would that be? 1, 2... I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. Breach is 7, so I could. Yeah, I could theoretically cast Breach the Multiverse and kill my opponent, so that's nice. Alright, Agar's fine, and I can just do some blocks here. Just 4 power. Is there anything that prevents him from losing the game? No, I guess I basically have this, right? So yeah, that's 10 mana. I can cast this for 3 and then Breach is 7 mana, right? Just making sure. Yep, it is. So, good games. So if I sack Oracle and shuffle 3, I still lose, I think, because he's, no, I could potentially win, but... yeah. And that should be game over. I definitely don't want to choose any creatures that draw cards. We got double Breach the Multiverse? Oh my god, this opponent's nuts. This is one of the nuttiest opponents I've ever come across with double Breach the Multiverse. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this stuff. Grab some random flyers. Doesn't matter. Double Breach the Multiverse. Oh my god, one here and then another here. That's so disgusting. That was a really nice top deck. The Unsealed saved my butt. So he can't potentially draw cards, and if he does, he just loses. Wow. I thought I was going to lose that match too. The Emery really scared the hell out of me. So the Emery, the Heated Sugu, and Kairi, and also the Breach the Multiverse scared the living crap out of me. But yeah, we got there. That was nice. And that was the final card in his deck. Imagine if it wasn't the final card and I didn't actually mill him out, then he would have been able to cast a second Breach and just kill me. Alright, what do we have here? Well, this is a bit of a sketchy hand. I do need blue mana to get things going. Collective Nightmare, Render Inert. I think I still keep on the draw. But, yeah, this could be wrong. I do have an early removal spell plus Render Inert that can maybe take out, like, a token. Like Gift of Completion. Hopefully he doesn't activate next turn. But even if he does, I guess one thing I can do is I can take 3 damage and get rid of it. And I think it's best to cycle it immediately just to draw some cards. Ooh, this one's also scary. I could kill this, but I kind of just like drawing a card just to help me guarantee a land drop next turn. And then I will kill this next turn. Alright, Traumatic Rev gets a creature, but I can just buy it back with Unseal. Opponent can hit me for 5 now. And then, yeah, I need to take out this Vat Keeper because it's potentially problematic later on as well, so we'll just get rid of it now. It's a Surveil trigger. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I can't play anything right now outside of a couple black spells. Ooh, Tangled Skyline, that's a good one. Give me some blue mana, please. Nope, but the Vanquish can answer the 5/5, so I'll say go. I'm hoping he casts Vanquish. Okay, Thespian. Like, as long as I can get a big blocker, I should be okay here. Like this Halo Charge Scob. Oh, it has to be power 3 or less. Alright. I guess Vanquish doesn't work on every token. That's a disappointment. So this is a problem. Maybe the best play was to unseal, but I wouldn't have gotten anything. Alright, Deadly Derision's a nice hit. I'll just play it now. At 6 life, so I do need a way to climb up, back up, otherwise I'm in trouble. Timuret's fine. Timuret is kind of annoying against my Halo Charge Scob, but I think I still play it here. So this isn't targeting, so I can just put a card right away back into my hand. Which one do I want? Derision. Derision can help me fix a bit. Render Inert can draw me a card. Collective Nightmare is just cheap and efficient, same with Vanquish. I do want to take out this Temerate. I think I just grabbed Derision. Because it's more likely if he drops like a big bomb, I'd rather kill that. Like Shieldred. Alright, yeah, I'm still taking 4 here and losing. Alright, that's pretty unfortunate. Just not getting our blue mana in time. So we're currently 1-1. So yeah, a lot more bombs than you would encounter compared to Midnight Hunt. Midnight Hunt's all about the commons. This set's all about... I mean, this set has great commons and uncommons and rares and mythics, but the rares and mythics are like must answers. Alright, this hand I'm definitely not going to be keeping. This hand's slightly better. I think I bought him just to swamp, since I have the black to convoke with Collective Nightmare, and also I need double blue for Artistic Refusal. I guess I need double black for Deadly Derision as well, and Refusal I can get later. Alright, I'll just bomb a single island. That's a nice pickup. This is a nice combo. His own Ichor Drinker. Alright, I'll keep the Tetsuko back now. Hanger Scrounger, okay. If he puts a counter here, then I will kill it with Vanquish. I think it's worth. And I'll still keep the 1-3 back. Red Cat Skirmisher, really interesting. Yeah, I think I Nightmare this. Makes sense. I could also bounce this. I could Nightmare this, bounce this, but then he just gets it back. I'm gonna kill this. And this will block off the 2-3 anyways, so... yeah. If he does attack with a 2-3, the question is, do I want to block or not? It's possible that he could have a trick, but then he can free roll anyways as a 2-3, so... Alright, Onaki Javelineer is a good target to kill or bounce. Ooh, I do like Nezumian Formant plus the cleansing. So yeah, let's do that. And then I can keep hitting him for 3 per turn. Until I can get my 4th land to kill this. Oh, bombs it. Alright, fair enough. So it's almost essentially killing it. Dreadship, right. Might keep the Informant back now. And maybe Tetsuko back as well. Like, the question is, do I value the life gain from this, or do I want a 2-2? I think I kind of value the life gain, and I like to have this back as a blocker. So... and I can block here if he tries to use a trick, I can then Derision it. Gargantua, alright, I could Derision this, but I don't like the fact that it just drew him 2 cards. But maybe it's still the way to go, so I can make a treasure token and also maybe play out my own Gargantua next following turn as well. So yeah, let's just do this. The 4-4 is a little bit annoying to deal with anyways. Alright, no land, but this is still fine. And this is a Phyrexian Vampire, so the thing is I can also sack this at instant speed and block here if I want to next turn. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have a way to make me discard Gargantua, because it's kind of my way to get back some card advantage. Alright, the Doombringer is kind of annoying. But I can easily block the 2-3. Alright, land is good, so now we can run out Gargantua. Question is, do I attack with Tetsuko? I think I can now since I have some good blockers. So, fine hitting for 2, say go. And the life gain from this has actually been pretty relevant. I'm not sure what this implies. Does he have a Final Flourish? I mean, I don't think you need... Oh yeah, he wants to probably use Final Flourish here. Consuming Aberration's kind of annoying. I guess he can turn this into a 4-powered creature. And I guess I attempt to double block it. And hopefully not get blown out, because, yeah, it's going to be pretty annoying to deal with later. He has a trick. That sucks. I could then sack this in response and make this into 4-powered. Or even 5-powered to get a 5/5 Incubate token to block this eventually. Alright. I guess he has Final Flourish? No, it's only 1 red. I can't think of anything here for 1 red. Ooh, he has the Maestri effect, right? Ooh, Stoke the Flames. Alright, so if he kills this, then this will die anyways. So I think it's correct sacking this. And the question is, do I want to sack Inker Drinker? This does become 5-powered to hold off the 4/6, so I think I do. Assimilate Essence is fine, but a little bit late to the party. Alright, I think I just attack for 1 here. Or stay back. Maybe it's best to stay back. 1 damage doesn't do enough. I kind of need to disincentivize him from blocking. Scornblade Berserker. Alright, that's a good one. I'm fine with this. Making this into a 3/3. Because then I can just make it into a 5/5 and block the 3/3 anyways. I kind of just wanted to play something so I can counter it. Alright. And we're just drawing lands all day. So, not good. I don't know if I should even attack him for 1 at this point. Let's see, he's a removal spell here, then I'm kind of in trouble, so I gotta stay back. I have Alright, so that's a good one. I do like Halo Charge Scob. What can it get back? Probably a removal spell like Deadly Derision to answer the Etch Host Doombringer, and I think I go for it here. Ooh, Artistic Refusal is great. Ooh, actually, Unseal is also really good too. Yeah, Unseal to get back some key threats is nice. Like Phyrexian Gargantua, draw more cards. I kind of like this Unseal on top, so I think I will keep it on top here. And then I can start attacking next turn. Alright, do I do it now? If I Unseal here, I can't really cast Phyrexian Gargantua. I could cast an Izumi Informant and make him discard, but I don't really see a reason to currently. I think I just play land and say go. And then end of turn we can play Unseal. He's most likely holding on to a land knowing to have a Izumi Informant. Etch Host Familiar, Etch Familiar, that's fine. Alright, milled some land, so that's good. I kind of just want to run out the Informant and make him discard, funny enough. Processor is good too, but yeah, let's just get an Informant. I like the fact that this, again, makes him discard. Yeah, let's make him discard right now. This way I get a 1/1 that can start attacking and then run this out. More lands, alright. We milled his Judith, so that's pretty nice. That's fine. As long as we have enough large creatures to block in, we can start getting in with our 1-powered creatures. Then we're in good shape. Too many lands. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 2 more lands in the library. So we have 10 more spells to draw into. Cryptomancer is a nice one. And he might need to attack all out eventually too, just to gain some life. Render Inert's a nice one. Alright, I do like the Render Inert here. Can take out his token. With a Final Flourish as well, that's nice. And if he has a removal, I can protect it. Although giving a counter to a creature isn't really... It's not really great giving a counter to, say, Tetsuko. Because then they can finally block it. Okay, Final Flourish killing it. Yeah, the thing is, if I use Cryptomancer to give this a counter, then they can block it anyway. So I think what I want to do is actually Final Flourish, take out his 4/6. I do lose my 1/1 in the process. Yeah, he does gain 3 life. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So I need some sort of flyer to help close out the game. And this Assimilate Essence is pretty much a dead card. Alright, Oracle is pretty nice. Yeah, I could just get a bunch of removal spells back in my library, which I don't mind. Collective Nightmare, Vanquish, Deadly Derision, I kind of like that. Or Final Flourish, let's do it. I like the Derision. Don't mind the Unseal as well. How good's Vanquish? Vanquish is pretty good too, and I like the Collective Nightmare. And then, do I want a bounce spell here? I think Unseal's good. So we can just play this grindy game of who's going to deck first, and then I get a bunch of removal spells that can help me clear the path. Maybe I should have gotten Final Flourish so I can potentially sack this Oracle. I don't mind him drawing more cards. He only has 6 more cards left in the library. Not sure if having the 2-mana 2/3 would have been better than this 1/3. I mean, if I could not protected it, then this is probably still better. Alright. I can still block with the 5/5. And this Assimilate Essence is useless. Ooh, Vanquish the Weak isn't bad. I'll hold on to that, sicko. So, this card's interesting. So he can attack and then bring a creature back. I mean, that's fine. I'm not sure what he will bring back. I guess he can make something into a 5/5, this into a 5/5. Yeah, this Assimilate Essence is not doing anything at this point. This is a strong card though, but I can block it. Oh, Judith, alright. Judith is scary. I guess I can vanquish Judith when he attempts to attack. I'm hoping he swings out here so I can ambush him. He might ping the 5/5, yeah, just to prevent this from happening. I mean, I could Cryptomancer here too. Yeah, I'll Cryptomancer. And the question is, do I actually want to make something else into a 5/5? I kind of do, so then if this attacks, I can double block it. Yeah, let's make this into like a 5/5. Ooh, Halo Forger is awesome. So what can Halo Forger do? It could Final Flourish, which I kind of like on this Kroxa. I think I do that. Let's see what else is in his graveyard. I could use his Final Flourish. Yeah, I should just use his Final Flourish so I can shuffle mines back in the library. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. I don't mind Vanquish again. I don't mind a... Yeah, Render Inert could be useful too. Kinda just don't mind Cleansing. Yeah, just don't mind any of these cards, to be honest. Render Inert, Bullet Processor, let's just do this. Another one? Alright. This is a good card, by the way, but if you can't flip it, it just ends up dead, and it's not where you want to be. Yep, and yeah, we win another game where the opponent is prone to decking out, so Oracle actually being really solid 2-drop. I think Oracle is much more useful in this matchup than the 2-3, since he gained a ton of life off the Aetherborn. Alright, seems good. I think I'll keep. Not sure if I want to play out Oracle first. I'll probably just run out the Aerialist since I'm on the play, and then keep up Assimilate Essence on 3, since I don't really see a reason of playing this out yet. Like, if I had, like, Ichor Drinkers, I might run this out, but it's best to hold on to this, I think. Dramatic Rev to get rid of my Oracle, fair enough. Opponent must be wondering, what should I play into this counterspell? I can always get this back. Ooh, does that instead? Alright, fair enough. Gets a creature. I can always Vanquish it end of turn, so I'll let this hit me for 3 and then cast Vanquish the weak on it. I mean, he won't be able to cast anything anyway, so I think I just do it, given that he's gonna tap out for 2 mana for this. Yeah, Assimilate Essence is just so annoying the early game. Captain Weird's good. Opponent might again have his own removal spell. C double. I mean, I could just kill it. Yeah, I'll kill it. And then now he can play out his stuff safely, since he can dodge Assimilate Essence. If he does nothing, then I guess I keep this up constantly. Preening Champion, that's a good one. Alright. So I probably don't want to attack now. Oh, he has a Final Flourish here. Ooh, Sepressing. Alright, so he does have some big bombs. And we're still missing our land drops, so that's a problem. I could remove a counter from these permanents and make them into non-flyers, but... well, I guess one thing I can do is I can also just discard this Ichor Drinker. But I'm kind of liking... I mean, if I transform this, I can't draw anyway, so... yeah, I think I'm better off discarding this Ichor Drinker to hold up the Assimilate Essence, so... yep. Alright. This is what happens when you miss on your land drops. You just lose the game. Would be nice to have a land so I can keep up Assimilate. I could Invasion of Segovia keep up Render Inert, and then Render Inert the next following turn, but I need to play 2 cards and Hope to survive this onslaught. If I get land, I might transform this though, so I can at least block everything and get a card off of it as well. So I think he should attack with Preening Champion. Not sure why he's staying back with it. He'll charge Scott, bringing back potential C double. Alright, Deli Derision's a nice pickup. Alright, if he gets Deli Derision, I might just concede here. I guess one thing I can do is I can keep up Artistic Refusal. Then if he puts Deli Derision on top of his library. Mill some lands that I really needed. Alright. So now what? I probably just need to keep up the counterspell now. Am I fine running out land? I think I need to play the land regardless. So then I'm just going to pass the turn, and I guess I can run out Invasion Segovia, but then I'll take a lot of hits. I mean, either way, I think I need to develop something. Or I think I need to keep up Assimilate. It's kind of rough. I think I still need to keep up Assimilate Essence. Because let's just say he doesn't cast Deli Derision because he has some free rolls on us, then I probably just want to keep up Refusal. Yeah, if he's going to do this, then one thing I can do is now I can make the token and do a triple block on this. If not, I'll just take 3. Ooh, Collective Nightmare is not a bad one, so I could block, use Collective Nightmare, and then potentially use Refusal eventually. Yeah, that's pretty good. The only problem is I would need an extra land to do so, so yeah, this is not looking great. I'll just pass. Keep taking 3. He might have an Unseal here as well. That's annoying. I think I still cast Artistic Refusal on this. But then I'll be taking 4. Yeah, I think I just let it resolve. I'm not sure if I can win this. Yeah, he just has way too much interaction. I'm just going to concede. Alright, still stuck in Tier 4. Just went 2-2, so it's not easy when the season restarts and everyone is drafting to hit Mythic. Alright, this hand seems fine. A better starting hand that we had than the previous ones. Is he actually going to use a Final Flourish on this while Volcanic Spite on a creature that made you discard. Alright, I'll take it. Could just run out second Ichor Drinker. I think I will. Invasion, that's a pretty good one. Alright, I guess one thing that I can do is use Halo Charge Skav to get my creatures back. So I think I will discard both my removal spells. Oracle Tragedy is quite interesting too. Not sure if I want to play it, I'll just say go. I just need to hit my 5th land. Ooh, Rankle and Thorbrand, that's pretty good. Alright, a treasure token really helps, I will take it. And then I can use Derision on Rankle once I draw it next turn. The fact that this had to spend 6 power to go onto the battle and not face is good for me. Does he have a Final Flourish? Ooh, Invasion of Ixalan, that's a good one. It's a card I would not necessarily splash for. And then Nezumi Informant, alright. I think I'll just cast a Derision on the Rankle and hit for 4. And then next turn we can hold up Artistic Refusal, assuming his one of these battles flip. Dredge Recycler, that's fine. Ichor Shade. It's only as end step. I can use Cleansing. I think I just keep up Refusal here. Could attack for 4 and potentially trade for an Ichor Shade, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it. We'll say go. So when he tries to cast this, I'm going to counter it. Because it's just too strong. Like a 4/3 that can become like indestructible. And I actually don't mind Tetsuko. I think I bombed the Temporal Cleansing. And then I can even use Unseal to get back a creature if I have to. Actually, didn't have to play out land either. Because I know this opponent's running Nezumi Informant. So I should have been a little bit more careful. And plus he's pinging me for 2 every single turn, so... This card's fine. Ooh, Halo Forger, that's a nice one. Halo Forger can cast, I guess, a Deadly Derision now on the Prickle Fairies. I mean, in fact, I can cast a Volcanic Spite if I have to, but I don't really want to discard anything. So I guess one thing I can do is I can X equals 3 and then just cast Collective Nightmare. Or X equals 4, it doesn't matter. I think... Yes, I could use something from his graveyard too, just to mess with him. Spite. I just use X equals 4. He could sack it, but that's fine. He didn't sack it, okay. Alright, we got him. Sweet. Might just leave with Ichor Drinker, just because the lifelink and the 1 damage really helps, and then I can probably play Aerialists and then decide what I want to do afterwards. Probably just run a Capture Weird with Assimilate Essence on turn 3. Could get countered, but then I'll counter whatever he plays back, I guess. Yep. That's why I run out these creatures first, although there's an argument that Captive Weird is just a better card. Yeah, that's not going to resolve. Let's take advantage of this while I can. Invasion, that's a good one. Even gets rid of my Informant. As long as the opponent doesn't have removal and we can keep pressuring him, this guys, we should be good. I think I will put it on top. Simply because it can attack in the sky and keep drawing me cards. Alright, the Halo Forger is interesting. I might just cast Halo Forger, that's it, and not even pay the cost. Simply because it's a 3/1 power flyer, so... yeah, I think it's worth just casting as a 3/1 flyer. Which isn't a common thing, to be honest. Like, you really want to cast this with value, but hey. If you're just beating down and the opponent's at low life, why not? And I think I will block one of these tokens. I could attack first. Don't think it hurts transforming first though. Doesn't seem like the opponent has any removal, otherwise he would have used it. I could chump this. I think I will. Because there's a chance you could have some sort of spot remove. I don't really want him gaining an extra flyer. Yeah, he would need 2 removal spells to take this out. Alright. Easy win. Alright, we're 2 wins ahead, so we're 4-2, so just need to keep it up. Still have a way to go. Still need to win 3 more wins to accumulate 7. And take it from there. Alright, we'll keep. Bit of an awkward hand since some of these spells I might not be able to play in the mid game. So, we'll see. Wish I had a Assimilate Essence here too. Potent Tracker, alright. Do I just run out my Ichor Drinkers? I mean, it's a possibility I might want to discard them, but I'll just keep playing them out. If the opponent isn't playing black, then... Oh, now he's playing black, so if he has any discard effects, it might have been better to keep this around. Alright, Judith is strong. So I could block this and then... Yeah, alright, yeah, I kinda like this. Again, and so now I need to find a way to render inert this. I'm fine running out land, and then say go. The question is, if he attacks the Portent Drinker, do I block it? I think it's worth blocking, even though Judith can deal 1 damage to any target. Alright, this is a good one too. With Judith. I just need to kill Judith and we should be fine. I could run this Halo, but I kind of like doing this. And I could Cleansing here too, which isn't bad. Let's do it on Judith. Yeah, and I can... If I trade off one of these, I can also just bring one back, so kind of like the life gain. Please trade. Oh, he has something here? Oh, he's just gonna kill my dude. Alright, fair enough. That kind of sucks, because I do like him. This doesn't bring back battles, so I'm probably just gonna run out the Halo Charge Scott, maybe put like Temporal Cleansing back on top. Oh, he's just gonna transform this, sure. I have enough tokens that I don't care if this like ends up dying. I can easily sack an Ichor Drinker and then take it from there. He has another play. Alright. Thespian. Alright, so now it's time to play defense and stay back, I think, with my 1-powered creatures. So Unseal doesn't get back any creatures currently, so I think it's better to just keep self-milling. And then... Ooh, I milled his Judith, I forgot. Oh, that's pretty nice combo. Alright, Oh, I can put a battle. Huh, I kind of just... Maybe it's better to just run out Invasion Segovia. Again, just make a bunch of 1/1 tokens. There's also Cleansing. Cleansing is actually pretty good against this right here, so I think I'll put Cleansing on top. And then we'll pass the turn. Yeah, being able to cast Cleansing on this is huge because he just paid 2 life for it. And then I can go out, I can attack with my 1/1s afterwards. That was a pretty nice hit, milling Judith and the Volcanic Spite. Converter Beast. Okay, so I'd rather kill the token now. could also do this and then just bash. But I kind of just like getting rid of this. This is kind of annoying. And then I could now attack my 4/4, which I don't mind because like if he double blocks here, then it's not really good for him. I'm fine with double block here. This is good. Yeah. And then what I can do is I can then sack Ichor Drinker. And this was a really good value trade too. Yeah, let's do this. Do this, and I think I'm fine running out land in case I top deck a second land. It really helps if I'm going to bring back something like Halo Charge Scob. Oh, that's a scary one. Alright, that's annoying. Guess I'll take 5. Ooh, that's a good one too. Alright, I'll play this. Question is, do I attack? I mean, I kind of like hitting with a lifelinker. And then keeping these two back. Or I can just attack with these two and then double block the 5/5. Or I could just, like, you know, take it and then kill it. So maybe that's a better approach. But then I won't have this to deal with something else. Okay, that card needs to die. Alright, what does this do? When it enters battlefield, fight target creature you don't control. This card's so insane. Choose one. Gains trample and haste until end of turn. Fights target creature you don't control. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll double block this. Why did he give it haste? I don't know. I think fighting would have been better. Yeah, this card's a bomb. Like, red-green is not a good color combination, but if you do end up, like, in red-green, this is one of the best cards you can hope to get. Alright. Do this. Should have tapped better, but I think I'm just gonna start attacking. And I'll just probably get this out end of turn and use this to get my creatures back. Don't need to use Nightmare against this. What's this? Alright. Alright, Halo Forger's insane, and then kind of just like the Gargantua, just draw more cards, since this can bring back spells anyways. Alright, sweet. I'm surprised he didn't fight the 4/4, like he was really just going super aggressive with that attack. If he fought the 4/4, the 5/5 would just free roll them, and then I would have to Deadly Derision the 7/7, and then I guess I would have to double block the 5/5 eventually, but yeah, very interesting card. Very strong card too. Oracle onto Ichor. I guess I can discard Ichor to Oracle, but I do want to play this out on turn 1. I don't know. I'll keep this though. It's very interesting, like... I mean, I guess I can always play this on 2, right? Like, let's just say he doesn't have anything. Actually, no, let's keep this in hand. I'm gonna discard this. Because the thing is, I don't know if I want to play this out on 2 exactly, but this is fine. If he wants to counter Oracle Tragedy, that's also fine. This is not a card you want to counter. Right. Do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I get a nice effect here, making sure I hit my land drops and discarding cards I can just bring back later. Eyes, alright. So now what? I could get this dual land going. Yeah, I could just get this going. I can play this, and then do this and hit for one. I think that's okay. Hopefully I find a cleansing first. Kami's annoying. But I could just kill whatever he casts next turn with Kami. So I could just use Captive Weird here. Get some value, attack for 4. Or I can run this out, run this out. Kinda just like the Captive Weird. And then I can just kill whatever he plays with the Kami. Like in the Modi. Although I don't really want to kill Modi. I want to kill whatever scary card. Ooh, did he get rendered nerd? Oh, my token. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. I'll clap for my opponent. So now this holds off my 3-3 and the 1-3 can at least block here. So, alright. That wasn't a bad turn for my opponent. Still don't see a reason to like use to do much here, other than I don't want to play Halo Charge Scob yet. I think I just run out this Aerialist Blood Processor, and then we should be able to... Ooh, this can sacrifice another fight. This is a Phyrexian, right? Yeah, right? I can still sack this? Not sure. He exiles it, that's rude. And he cascades? Wow, that's gross. And Vanquish on my flyer? Oh, wow, that's disgusting. Disgusting opponent. Disgusting. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, didn't realize Modi was... Yeah, Modi can do some silly things. Halo Charge Scob. I could Vanquish. I guess I can render Inert with the 3-1 flyer, get rid of his 4-4, draw a card. I can't Merciless Repurposing, but I kind of like the render Inert play. Let's just do that. And I'll stay back again. Hopefully no more expensive crap, like no Tidal Terrors please, no like huge bombs to cascade off of this, because this was pretty disgusting. Alright, he can remove my flyer, sure. I can eventually hopefully get all this stuff back one day. And he's also emptying his hand out, so my informant gets a lot better now. It's weird, like, Sultai deck, playing Timberland Ancient for fixing, I guess Kami's for fixing. Alright, is he gonna transform this? Probably. So do I run out the Halo Charge Scob as a blocker? I could, but let's just get a card out of his hand first. I probably want to use a removal spell first before I, actually run out the Halo Charge Scob, so we'll just pass. I can take 3 and then use this end of turn, I think. Shieldred, that needs to die. Alright. Please no hexproof trick. Alright. Question is, do I trade for this 3-3? I think I want to trade for this one, right, first. Kind of don't mind him blocking, attacking, doing this. Don't want to shuffle any of this stuff back. I don't want to shuffle the Deadly Derision, but I'm fine getting these 2 cards back. They're really good. I can also just discard land here. Because it's kind of useless now. Maybe discard land because, like, it's very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to draw and discard here. Yeah, just don't want to draw too many lands. And then this is just a good ground blocker. Ooh, Unseal. Let's grab Unseal. got rid of his Invasion and Izumi. Alright, so the opponent just has a bunch of ramp dorks. That's really nice, that's really nice. So now what we can do is we can bring back our flyers, right? Ooh, a million more of his goodies. That's really sweet. Yeah, let's just get back our flyers. Try to end this game. Halo Forger. Don't really see a reason to run out Halo Forger just yet. Kind of just like this here, and then I can transform it. Draw a card off of it. Cleansing's pretty good. And then, yeah, we'll just stay back with the 4/4. Yeah, and I can. The funny thing is, I can Halo Forger and also unseal and get back more stuff. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. Can't believe you know, I won against Shieldred. That's one of the best cards in the entire set. And here we just need one more victory, and then we can get our 7 wins, and then I can do one more Premier Draft March of the Machines. Alright, I can keep this. Invasion of Ixalan, that's a good one. This card's very good. Ooh, alright, I'll play a Skyclave Aerialist. Thing is, he can transform this next turn, so I might want to, it's gonna be awkward, so I might want to keep this back just to, oh, never mind, I do have Tetsuko to block this 2/2 now. What's this? Invasion of Gobakan. I know this is worth money in real life. So you get to look at my hand and exile something more expensive, but yeah, this is fine, I don't care. So he can make my Collective Nightmare more expensive, but I should be able to cast it eventually, so there's going to be like a 5 cost. Right, you play Skittering Surveyor instead, fair enough. I can also just activate Skyclave Aerialist next turn. Okay, Tarkir Duneshaper, so this is a good card to use Collective Nightmare against. So now what? I can also just run on Invasion of Segovia. Because like if this transforms into a 4/3, like Collective Nightmaring this is really powerful. So I do want more bodies on the battlefield, so the question is Nezumi Informant or Invasion. I think Invasion because it's more expensive. And the question is, do I attack with Tetsuko? Probably not. I can attack with it next turn. I do like the fact that Tetsuko, and if he runs this out, then he can't transform the Duneshaper. And if he attempts to transform Doomshaper, then I can respond with a Collective Nightmare. Alright, so he's going to do so. So in response, we can blow him out with a Collective Nightmare here. So yeah, imagine tapping out for 5 mana to just get removed by 3 mana and using up your whole turn. It's definitely not where you want to be. So now what I could... He attacks, alright, just block. Right, so I could transform this now, and I think it's still reasonable given the fact that it's pretty mana intensive, so I will. And if I get a land on top of this, which is nice, I could also run out the Informant, so yeah, we're just doing a lot of good work with this deck. So the question is, I think I'm fine still keeping the Tetsuko back and then do this. The thing is, I guess I can untap my creatures anyway, so this card's just so good. And I can even unseal at instant speed. You can even target your opponents with this, funny enough. If he wants to run this out, then all he gets is a 5 mana unseal, which I can easily cast. So yeah, it's important to dump your hand in limited. And then next turn I can just swing with a bunch of 1 toughness stuff. Tandem Takedown's a good one. Could use this now. But man, I'm gonna let this resolve. This is not a creature I can get back with Unseal anyways, so that's fine. And then if he decides to attack, I might have to do some blocking. I guess this 2/4 holds it off very well. Alright, this is a good top deck. And do I hold on to land? I think I do, just in case he has something, and I think I'm fine sending these in. Keeping Tetsuko back again as a blocker in case this ends up dying. Ooh, Vorinclex, that's a bomb. Luckily I can destroy Vorinclex with a Final Flourish. I think I'm fine sacrificing a 1/1 since I might want to gain life. Although the Ichor Drinker coming back as a 2/2 means that then it can trade off and my Tetsuko can block. So I kind of like just doing this. Alright, yeah, he's just dead. Alright, sweet, we got 7 and 2. Had a pretty rough start with the draft, but yeah, we managed to claw our way back up with just a solid blue-black control deck. So yep, I shouldn't rename this. So yeah, just like this, there's no amazing bombs here. Tetsuko overperformed though. Halo Forger obviously very strong. Yeah, just some very good cards. Invasion of Segovia good. Bloated Processor is good. Like, so no like game-ending bombs, but just overall just good card quality. Got me there. So yeah, let's move on to the second draft. Yep, maybe take another screenshot. There we go. Add to our library. Claim our prize, and yeah, let's fire off another Premier draft. March of the Machines. Had a rough couple of first games. I think I went like 2 and 2, and then from there on out I managed to score 5 victories. So I'm not sure how the pairing goes. It might be based off of you know, the amount of wins and losses a player has. So they pair you up with someone who has a similar win-loss ratio. But let's do this. So best colors in this format, blue and then black. Blue and black are 2 best colors, and then between white and green, I think they're kind of close at this point. And then the worst color is red. All right, we'll take Invasion of Amonkhet. Kroxa and Kunaros is a good card. Like usually cards that enter the battlefield and perform an effect, or attacked and perform an effect, are quite good. But the problem is it's like 3 colors, which you don't really want to be in red white in this format, and it's not easy to cast. But strong card. But still take Invasion of Amonkhet. Just a powerful, like almost 3 for 1. Like what happens is that you play Invasion, you make them discard a card, so you're ready up ahead, you draw a card so you're up ahead, and if you can transform this into a powerful creature from any graveyard, this can just win you the game. So it's almost like a 4 for 1. It's pretty insane. And easy to splash too. Nothing else in common I'm really excited about. Brawler's fine if you somehow end up in the white-green deck, but take Invasion. Alright, after taking Invasion of Amonkhet, we have two interesting choices here. Actually, there's three, but Marshal Zhalfir would require you to force yourself into Blue-White Knights, but this is up there with Invasion of Amonkhet as the best uncommons in the set. I still think we want to lean towards black, so there are choices between Scornblade Berserker and Deadly Derision. They're both very excellent cards. I think when in doubt, you just take the strong removal spell, and I'll take Deadly Derision. This card is just really excellent. Allows you to splash with the token, and then you can never go wrong with efficient removal that generates a resource. Scornblade Berserker is also awesome. Again, I don't really like playing this card out on turn 1 unless I have to, but like just giving a creature +1/+1 counter, and then using this body to either convoke, chump block, and then being able to sacrifice this later and draw a card is great. But I'll still take Deadly Derision here as a second best common in a set to follow in with Invasion. Passing on Marshal does hurt, but yeah, Deadly Derision is really good. Alright, now this pack is a lot less exciting. Had we taken Marshal, we'd be looking at this Angelic Intervention. Probably just taking Unseal the Necropolis. Nice way to get value back in the late game. Nice that we can finally just make sure we secure one in any black deck. Don't necessarily need two, but one is fine enough since there's a lot of ways to get back cards in your graveyard in this format, especially instances and sorceries. Best red, the other good card here is Marauding Dreadship, but again, red sucks. Invasion of Lorwyn, kind of slow. Fine removal spell, but pretty slow to get going, and battles are not that great if you can't flip them. So, take an Unseal. Alright, so there's a Blight Reaper Thal, which I'm definitely going to take here. This is so all the top black uncommons are very close in terms of power level. Blight Reaper Thal, it's Scornblade Berserker, and the, I forgot the other one. Maybe it's Merciless Repurposing. Oh no, and this Collective Nightmare are all very close. And then like fourth place is like Merciless Repurposing. But this one's up there. I'll definitely take it here over Inga Runais. Also, there's Cosmic Hunger. Sandstalker is also solid, but this is just a great 2-drop. Play it on 2, transform it. Make a token. Usually something that transforms and generates you value is amazing, because like, if it doesn't generate value and they get bounced, then it's a huge temple blowout. But at least it makes a 1/1 token, and if this ends up dying, it makes a 1/1 token again, so this card's good. So they're definitely going to take Blight Reaper Thallid here. Hopefully we end up in blue-black, but not, we can end up in black-red or green-black. They're solid decks. Alright, there's Invasion of Mercadia. This card is solid. If you do end up in black-red, also Rao's Reinforcements. There's an Oracle Tragedy that we drafted in the last draft, but I'm kind of just liking this Meeting of Minds here, just to stick with blue. Card is decent, really solid, nice way to generate value, especially if you already have a powerful blue card in your draft. So I'll take Meeting, and yeah, if red is open, then we might transition to black-red. But I prefer blue-red over black-red, so I'll take Meeting of Minds. If Meeting of Minds wasn't this pack, I might have considered taking the Invasion of Mercadia. But here we just get another Blight Reaper Thallid, pick 6. This is really nice. If this wasn't this pack, I would probably take Converter Beast over second Unseal, but yeah. And here we could just take Omen Hawker. Omen Hawker plays very well with Blight Reaper Thallid since it gives you a discount for transforming. Also plays very well with Incubate tokens, so this card's a bit of a sleeper. I don't think it's like top 5 blue uncommons, but it's like number 7 or something. So you definitely take a lot of other cards over this, but if this is going late in the draft and there's nothing else, this card's actually quite good. So take an Omen Hawker. And yeah, in case we somehow end up in black-red, there's Marauding Dreadship. There's also a Wary Thespian, but given that we have some solid 2-drops already with these Blight Reaper Thalids, I don't mind the Dreadship here. Just plays very well with like turn 2 Thallid, turn 3 Dreadship, hit for 3. And red did seem kind of open from the previous packs. There's also Corrupted Conviction, but we can pick up one of these later. So we'll take that. And then nothing else here. Maybe if we end up somehow in black-red again, there's a Shattered Source as a fine, expensive Curve Topper. Ooh, Scornblade Berserker, pick 10 should not be in the pack. Alright, so what the hell's going on? This card's so good. Yeah, I'll take it here. Tremag Rev also isn't bad, like having one copy of Tremag Rev in your black decks, but wow. Late Scornblade Berserker, pick 10, one of the top black uncommons. I don't know what's going on anymore. And even the Halo Charge Scob is not bad, just getting back Invasion of Amonkhet. There's also a Marauding Dreadship, but I'll stick with blue. And Aerial Boost is the best card in this pack. I don't think we're moving to white anytime soon. Doesn't really matter here. Yep. But first pack went very well. And, yeah. Hopefully we can keep up with the blue-black train. Oh, wow. Kogla and Yadaro is really good. But I think we're just supposed to take, like, Tetsuko here. Could take Vanquish the week, I suppose, because we're more towards black, but the win rates of this card has been a lot lower. The best cards in this pack are like Kogla and Yudaro and the Norn's Inquisitor, though. Like, these cards are just a step above everything else, but I'm not drafting white. This is going to be really hard to splash if I don't have at least green as my base color. But yeah, this card's really powerful. Kogla and Yudaro, yeah. I don't know what expansion set this is from. Kogla, I forgot. I don't know. Ixalan? I don't know. I forgot. But whatever the case is, this could be Khans of Tarkir. Not sure. Not sure. But this card's great. But still gonna take Tetsuko here. That's a card that makes most sense with what we have, and nowhere near white. Tetsuko is great with like the Blightweaver Thal tokens, and it was also great in the draft previously. Like, we were just able to just make a bunch of 1/1 tokens with the Ichor Drinkers, Invasion of Segovia, and then we were just able to get to town. So this card's good. And if you want, and yeah, again, if you end up in this format, you do want to just end up in blue-black. Speaking of blue-black, I'll take a Temporal Cleansing. There's also Elvish Fatkeeper. This card could be slightly better than Temporal Cleansing, but not by much. Aaron and Giada also a good card, but like, you don't. If you could find a flying creature off the top of your library and cast it, this is good. But yeah, overall it's just kind of medium if you can't. So just take Cleansing over Gift of Completion, which is 4 mana, make a 3/3. I'm not really excited about that. Let's just grab Temporal Cleansing. Alright, I already have an Unseal. Could just take Ether Blade Agent, even though the best card in this pack is Tangled Skyline. This card's very good. I think we just stay in blue-black, honestly, at this point. I don't think this card's worth splashing, and we have to move into green. Yeah, this card's not really something I would splash. It is a good card, though. But, like, we're kind of a long way away from, like, transitioning to green-black, splash blue or something. Like, we picked up some good blue cards. I'm just going to take the Ether Blade Agent. Just a solid rock slide 2-drop. Alright, I'll take a Collective Nightmare. Also, I wouldn't mind Invasion of Eldraine. This card is a lot better than it looks. Making the opponent discard 2. Making opponent's discard in this set is really powerful. And then, most of the time, this ends up just as a powerful win condition. Like, you play this in the late game when the opponent's, like, has 3 or less cards. And then, like, you're always just pinging them. Urbrass, also a good card. But you're not going to activate this anytime. It's just great for stats. And yeah, it has that extra ability of dealing 1 damage every single time you cast an instant or sorcery, but Nightmare is excellent. Alright, there's a Sea Double, which I don't mind playing. Also quite good card. Not a bomb level card. Like, there's some blue cards I would still take over this. Uncommons and commons, pack 1, pick 1, but still good. Happy to see this. So yeah, this deck is coming together along really well. The draft has been going along very well. Always happy to have a copy of Invasion of Amonkhet in these blue-black decks. And we even saw, like, again, a late Scornblade Berserker in the last draft, which is pretty insane. And this pack is just weak. I'm just going to take this card in case we end up splashing a card off of another color. Alright, I don't mind 1 copy of Render Nerd. It did do a lot of work in our last draft as well. Just that 1 copy being able to just kill a token, draw a card, makes up for like things like Eyes of Cataxias, which ends up drawing a card as well. But yeah, card's great. Also helps flip invasions if you don't have a lot of flyers or ways to get through, so take a Render Inert. And if you can, lean towards the mirror as much as possible in this set, because blue-black is just way better than like white and green and red. But somehow if you do end up playing whatchamacallit, what's that set called? I don't think we're taking Protocol Knight. There's nothing else in this pack. I'll take the land. If you do end up playing like Midnight Hunt, like blue is the best color, but then black and white are both close in power level. Don't mind second Ether Blade Agent. Again, 1/1 Death Touchers are never bad. So let's take this. But both formats have similarities where like the blue commons, uncommons, and rares are just miles ahead of like everything else. And then like you have some more weaker colors, but the ones in Midnight Hunt are a lot worse. Like the red and green is a lot worse than the red and white in March Machines. Also, March is more bomby, so like even if you do end up in a bad color, you can still end up winning. I don't mind an Expedition Lookout in the sideboard, right? Hillhopper's also okay. Better than a more aggressive deck, where you can like cheat things out. Dredge Recycler is also not bad for his deck if we're going to be making 1/1 tokens with these Blight Reaper Thalids, but I'll still keep it in the sideboard. Alright, second pack went pretty well. Hopefully the third pack can pay us off significantly. And what do we open? This is a good card, but not a card I want. Probably just take Nezumi Informant here. I think this is like the second best card in the pack after Ghalta. If I open up pack 1, pick 1 Ghalta, and there's no amazing like blue commons or uncommons, I would just take Ghalta. Card's fun. So, yeah, take Nezumi. And, yeah, just Vanquish the Weak and Prickle Fairies. There's also Atraxa. This card actually has a high win rate too, but I'm not sure if I want to go out of my way to splash this. Like, what is there I can fix for it? I have a Bloodfell Case, but that splashes for red. Yeah, I don't have much fixing. I do have a Deadly Derision and a Flywheel Racer, but I don't think it's worth doing this. I think I just take Invasion of Eldraine here. There's also Vanquish the Weak. I do have 2 removal spells already, but I think Invasion is just a better card. I'll take Invasion over Vanquish. And, well, Final Flourish is a nice gift. Pick 3. Yep, nothing else I want in this pack. And, ooh, another Invasion of Amonkhet. Slam dunk, pick 4. Mythic Uncommon. Wow, pick 4. I mean, there's some other great cards too, like Elvish Vatkeeper, Takedown, but, wow, this is nuts. We have the Dream Blue-Black deck here. Although now this pack has nothing, so just take whatever. Could use a 1/4 as the blocker, not sure. The only thing that's kind of lacking in this deck is there's no flyers, so we kind of had to rely on like Tetsuko as a bit of evasion. So it's more grindy, more like just trying to grind the opponent out with removal spells and card advantage over like getting through with flying. But flying would help this deck. And now with the double Invasion Amonkhet, this Halo Charge Scob looks a lot better. Alright, I'll take Merciless Repurposing. 6 mana, make a 3/3, kill a creature, not bad. Streetwise Negotiator is probably the best card in this pack, but yeah. Another Aetherblade Agent. Do I really want 3? Probably not. I could take this completed Huntmaster. We don't have many creatures on 3. And our 4s are getting stacked. Not sure if I need like another Meeting of Minds. Like this card could actually be okay. I'll consider it. I mean, on turn 3 we'll be flipping these Thalids over, so I don't know. That was probably the wrong pick, but whatever. Like, the card quality in this deck is high. I just need 2 more playables and we should be fine. It would be nice to have some flyers though, and we didn't pick up any flyers, sadly, unfortunately. So this is an interesting deck. With these double invasions, like having this Expedition Lookout doesn't seem like a bad idea either. Oh, I'll take a Vanquish though. Vanquish is nice. Alright. I can play 1 copy of Vanquish. Can't believe it wheeled, so just 1 more card in the deck and we should be fine. Just 1 more flyer would help. No flying means we could try out the Expedition Lookout, to be honest. Like, Tetsuko is our way of getting through with the 1 power 1 toughness crap. But, like, yeah. I could consider this Huntmaster though. It's actually not that bad with like Nezumi Informant. Not sure if I want to sacrifice Scornblade Berserker, but it's not a bad target. I like the fact that this draws a card, though. Like, do we really want to sacrifice our 1/1s for Tetsuko? I mean, them coming back as 3/3s is not that bad. Blight Reaper Thal also makes these 1/1s I don't mind sacrificing. Alright, we even wield a 1/4 blocker if we need one. Traumatic Rev is an interesting card too. I might actually play Traumatic Rev too. Like, this could just be the entire deck. Like, I can see upsides of this and also downsides of Complete Huntmaster. This is more of a sideboard option. These cards trade down. I mean, this trades down. This is just kind of 4-mana make a 3/3, which isn't exciting. Dredge Recycler could also be okay. But I've been kind of impressed with that one copy of Traumatic Revelation, and I don't really want to put anything else, get rid of anything else in this deck right now. Like everything just looks rock solid here. So yeah, let's just run. I guess we have Invasion of Eldraine, assuming we can flip it over. So I don't know. This seems fine. Let's just run this. 9/8 seems fine. We do need double blue with C double. And we do need our blue early on for Invasion, so 9/8 seems okay. Let's give this a shot. Mirror Part 2. Like, anytime we can draw, place Tetsuko, hope, and have Tetsuko stick around, it's just going to be very good for this deck. With all the 1/1 tokens and everything. The main priority is flipping the Invasion of Amonkhet, though. I think those are going to be, like, really game-breaking if we can do that. Would have loved a Preening Champion, though, in this type of deck. Right, opening hand. Well, we have Blight Reaper Thal, and we can transform it on 3. On the draw, so I'll keep. Another Invasion of Eldraine. Alright, just need to hit our blue source. Hopefully no counterspell here. Alright, Expedition Lookout's fine. Can't really attack. Alright. So do I run out Invasion first, or do I transform to Blight Reaper? It's really interesting. Like, I guess I want to transform this because I need to attack past the Expedition in the first place. The problem is if this gets bounced by Dispersal, that would really hurt, but I think I'd go for it. Like, if I play the Invasion, all I end up is drawing a card and making them discard, so... No Dispersal, please. Alright. Question is, do I attack here? Maybe not. Like, all this mana open is kind of weird, but getting in for 3 is interesting, but I'm not that aggressive. I'm just going to say go. Could see a Medium Minds. Alright, nothing. So he could be holding up a counterspell. So it's some sort of Sultai deck. So I do have a 1-drop blue and black card in this deck, so I'm not sure which, I mean, either way I'm playing out Invasion. And I have both colors anyway, so let's just do this. Final Flourish isn't bad. Alright, we can Final Flourish this eventually. Smacking for 3, hopefully. I think this is just an annoying blocker. Could also Halo Charge Ska, but... Invasion of, Rin, but the thing is he can't really attack. If I accidentally end up getting 8 in the graveyard, he could start attacking with this Expedition Lookout, though. But next turn could be a nice turn for me to play double, like, start going to town with this Blight Solar Thallid. Because, like, if I'm going to be running Halo Charge Skaab, Traumatic Rev isn't bad, too. I could Traumatic Rev first. But I kind of just want to kill this, honestly. I could play off curve. But kind of just, yeah, let's just run a second one out. I'll have 7 in the graveyard now. I might have 8 in the graveyard next turn if I'm not careful. So yeah, I don't know if that's unavoidable though. Alright, Streetwise Negotiator would have done a lot of damage. Let's just kill this. 8 to give this evasion. So I could Traumatic Rev next turn, take a peek at his hand, and then attack. I mean, I could run this out and then give this evasion. Alright, Preening Champion, so he could potentially do that next turn. That's annoying. I think I just have to be mana efficient here. I could also unseal and get back Blight Reaper and Azumi Informant, but that doesn't accomplish anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and then I think I actually get Final Flourish, now that I think about it. So I can combine it with another spell. Repurposing is good, but Final Flourish is probably better. And then he can just flip this over, and hopefully he doesn't have any like insane instances and sorceries that he can copy. Or ways to mill the top of our library. Halo Forger, that's pretty strong. So is he gonna do? He might just use Unseal here. Yeah, to just mill my library so good. And bring back 2 creatures. I guess I can take away his creatures with Traumatic Rev now. Yeah, I probably need to get rid of his Halo Forger next turn. Yeah, he can just kill. Oh, he doesn't attack with Vol. Very interesting. Tetsuko's not bad. Let's Traumatic Rev here. And then find sending in my stuff. And Tetsuko should be able to answer. Yeah, he can copy his Arachnoid adaptation, but who cares? I don't mind this block. Very interesting block here. So next turn I can flip it over. Cast like Merciless Repurposing. It's very interesting here. Get the 4/4 flyer, cast Merciless Repurposing. This isn't going to do much, it's just going to become a giant Arachnoid adaptation. I guess what he can do is he can cast Arachnoid adaptation on me? Not sure. I don't know if I even want to cast Unseal, to be honest, because the thing is he can then cast his Sandstalker Moloch, but I guess he'll do it anyways when I flip the battle, so... So yeah, he's going to have it anyways. I could get a 4/4 Hexproof Sabai Cryptomancer. Oh, he's just gonna go. He's just gonna put a shit ton of evasion. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I could mess with his curve and not cast Unseal here. Unseal is mana efficient, but yeah, he's gonna try to kill me here, I think. But the Unseal also helps with the invasion, so I might just do that. Okay, Preening Champion. Alright, I can Unseal now. Nezumi Informant isn't bad. Make him discard one of his cards. He's probably gonna... I probably just want a Halo Charge Scob then. We're at 11 cards, he's at 8, so it's fine if I just keep milling. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that Halo Charge Scob, and I guess Informant making him discard isn't the worst either. Yeah, let's just do this. Cleansing on this token isn't the worst either. And I can just recast the Invasion of Amonkhet. I kind of like that. Halo Forger, casting, making a 4/4. This is very interesting. This is hard, actually. So, yeah, I don't really want to turn any of these into 4/4s. I kind of just want to turn... I mean, I can make a 4/4 and make another 4/4, but I feel like we need to kill these evasive threats before they end the game. So it's probably Halo Forger here into removal spell. But what removal spell do I want to cast? Repurposing? I can also cast Deadly Derision. Repurposing does give me a 3/3. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can also just cast a Nezumi Informant afterwards to follow up. So I kind of just like repurposing. Is it 6 mana? Just making sure. I could also cast an Unseal again to get back even more cards, but I don't have any cards I'm really excited to get back. Yeah, let's just do that. One play I could have also did is again, like, cast Unseal. Alright, he has Arachnoid adaptation. So he might just try to kill me with Arachnoid adaptation, not sure. So I could just do this, and then when he attempts to Arachnoid, then we can vanquish in response. I forgot to make a 3/3 as well. And I could now get back his Halo Forger, cast Unseal, not sure. Oh, I forgot. That was attacking this. Yeah, I messed up there, I think. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bounce this token. I can't believe I wasn't pointing at this battle. What the hell? Yeah, I can't believe I wasn't pointing at the battle. Just make sure we attack properly this time. Oh, he can untap his creature, but then I can just vanquish. It doesn't matter. Make sure we point at the right target. Alright, just let it resolve. And I can just kill one of his creatures, I think. So I can bring back his Halo Forger and then Cleansing. Yeah, I can just do that. And I can just do X equals 4. Yeah, bounce this guy. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, double Invasion Vomit Kit is disgusting. One is disgusting, but just having two of them flip is just game over. Right, we can cast Traumatic Rev early and then maybe Invasion. Not sure if I want a Nezumi Informant immediately. Does hold off this 1/1, but who cares? Who cares if I'm taking one? It's better to just snipe his hand early. I could also use this when he puts Lutri into his hand. So it's not a bad idea just to run this out right now, and then like once he puts Lutri in his hand, then I can Dramatic Rev. If he wants to counter this, I'm trading card for card. Yeah, I mean either way, I'm trading card for card, so I don't agree with that Assimilate Essence play from the opponent. All right, Preening Champion's quite good. Let's run out our dude here. So opponent just needs to kill me quickly. Alright, so I could snipe this from his hand. And I think I will, given that it's just very mana efficient, so I can do Dramatic Rev here. Ooh, Hoarding Broodlord. That's disgusting. There's also Halo Forger. Ooh, Lucci with the Vanquish is pretty good, but that's like turn 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. He could Vanquish on my 1-3 now, I guess, yeah. Ooh, and I can get back his Hoarding Broodlord. Haha, combo. What's this? This is only copying spells, right? 8 more graveyard. Okay, he doesn't have 8 or more, but he's about to get 8 or more, and I can do some really silly things. So let's first things first. It's just invasion here. And then let's see what I can get back. I can play Nezumi and make him discard, but I feel like I just want the big flyer. You know, just do this. I can get Repurposing, I can get Invasion of Eldraine. Invasion of Eldraine is actually pretty good. I can also cast another Invasion of Amonkhet, making him discard. A Crap 10 will be taking 4 to 6 if I do this. Or I can just stay back, I guess. I can also Final Flourish and kill the damn thing, which is kind of annoying. Kind of liking the Invasion of Eldraine, actually. That's kind of cool. Make him discard 2. I'm going to do Invasion of Eldraine, actually, and just run out this 1/1 Death Touch. I could also copy this, too, funny enough. Alright, so now, one thing I can do now is I can make him discard his 2 best cards, so yeah, let's just do this. Ooh, I can even Convoke, that's kind of cool. And keep up Vanquish? Yeah, let's do that. And should I attack? I think I attack, it's fine. If he tries to double block, I'll Vanquish. Let's kill this first in case he wants to get back Preening Champion. Ooh, he can get back Brawling Karizev. That's kind of cute. I guess he can get back Halo Forger, but it's still going to be on top of his library. It's going to take a long time for him to cast. And then I can also C-double onto this again, I think. Or I can copy Brawl and Karizev. That can be kind of fun, too. He has 8 cards, so I could copy a target spell and copy a token. That's pretty cool. So I guess if there's a cast trigger on a stack, I can... what can happen now is I can... on the stack, this is being cast... So I could do this. Yeah, this is kind of cute. Target creature. Let's get another Hoarding Broodlord. This is kind of fun. All right. And then what do I want here? Final Flourish, Repurposing. Kind of just want Repurposing just to get rid of this damn thing. Oh my god, this is so disgusting. Oh my god, it's almost like a bomb. Like, double Invasion of Amonkhet is just so gross. Alright, we can keep this. Maybe cast this on 4, we'll see. Pretty slow hand. No blue mana, please. Alright, of course. It's not the worst. At least he didn't keep up counterspell. So I can take 3 here, make a 1/1 token next following turn. So I'll fall down to 5. I don't think I block here. Okay, so hopefully no interaction, because this is a really good turn for me to transform this. Yeah, dispersal would hurt here, not gonna lie. Okay, no dispersal, so I just stay back. And say go. So I can make him play Invasion, make him discard 2. That can be a nice play as well. I could also just offer this as a trade anyway, since I get a 1/1 token. Not sure if this copies the first half or the second half of Blight Reaper Thallid. Okay, that's fair enough. So he puts this on top of his library. I think it's okay putting it on bottom at this point. Yeah, I can draw in the better stuff. Let's put it on bottom. And then this also just holds off the 3/1 anyways. And then I can make him discard 2, which will mess him up big time this turn. Nice. And then we can even flip this over with Render Inert. Knights, alright, the 4/4 Knight's pretty good. Didn't draw into anything. Alright, I could run out Tetsuko, but I'm better off trying to draw a card and flipping this at this point. Make sure I keep up blue, though. I could copy this as well, but doesn't seem all that fantastic. Let's do this. Got a Blight Reaper Thallid anyways. And then we can take 4. And then hopefully we find an answer to this 4/4 eventually. Right, 5 mana, so we can hit him for 2. And then we could just run out the Blight Reaper and I guess transform it. That's fine as well. So then we can just still double block and then we'll still get value off of it if it dies, so this seems good. Strobe Knight, alright. But I will double block the 4/4 if this attacks, yeah. Yeah, the fact that this makes a 1/1 token is so good in this format, given that I could kill Strobe Knight here. Yeah, I think I will. This is annoying. I mean, I could trade Prickle Fairies as well. Let's see if he blocks first. Okay, he doesn't block, so I want to kill it. Yeah, just get rid of this. I don't really want to run out Tetsuko either. I probably just want to cast Meeting of Minds and hit my land drops. So we'll say go. Yeah. Alright, 3-0. Not bad. This deck is, I guess, better than the one we had previously. Even though I didn't mind the one that we had previously, like, just double Invasion of Amonkhet is so backbreaking for this deck compared to the other one. This one is just a lot stronger, given the double Invasion of Amonkhet, and then the last one we also had a plethora of removals, so... This deck is only missing that one copy of Halo Forger, I think, but Invasion of Amonkhet is essentially a Halo Forger. Alright, I'll keep this. Bit of an awkward hand, but I'll try it. If we don't get a land, it's going to be awkward. always Traumatic Rev on 2, but it's best to just get this out, I think. This card's actually been pretty decent. Thespian, okay. So if I can take... So hopefully I can transform this for 3 mana eventually. I could also just run out Omen Hawker and then next turn run this out. Nah, let's just run this out here. So if I get 3rd land drop, I can transform this and make a 1/1 to hold this off. If not, then I probably need to trade this off. Or just run out Omen Hawker. Yeah, take 3. Don't like taking all this damage, but alright. This is rough. I guess I run out Omen Hawker. Hit for 2, trade. I do like how Omen Hawker can help this transform later on as well. Maybe the right choice is to trade here. Like, I hate trading this card because it just does so much. I'll Traumatic Rev here, actually. Fairy Mastermind's annoying. This Ancient's also annoying. Mastermind is the best card. I'll take Mastermind. And I think I trade here now. Yeah, taking 6 really hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I block here. Oh, he's going to use a removal spell. Alright. Hit me for 7. That's a lot of damage. Land, please. Alright, no land. Trade for the 3/1, and then we do have a problem. We have to answer this 6/5 eventually as well. But I can trade here at least, and then take 2. I guess he can, yeah, he can either play one of these. Okay, nothing. Alright, that's a good sign. Guess I don't have to do anything. I could just vanquish this. And then hopefully get a land drop. So I can at least kill one of these. Alright, he can cast it. Alright, might as well just use this now then. And then hopefully a land. So I can at least copy or bounce. No land. Alright, but the Death Touch is great. Alright, I can take 5 Death Touch and... 5 Trample and then take it from there. It's a removal spell, not sure. It's a lot of damage, but you gotta block here. And then hopefully he runs out of steam. Alright, land is good. I could Sea Double, but that doesn't kill it, so I think I just do this. Just to buy more time. Nothing. Alright, the Final Flourish is good. So I could unseal this thing. Actually, yeah, I think unsealing this... Yeah, I think unseal is correct, so I can get rid of this thing. Yeah. Ooh, I even got rid of his flyer. That's nice. I don't know if I can afford to lose life anymore. I think I actually get Omen Hawker, just to have a random 1/1 that I can play along with Final Flourish. And then grab an Aether Blade Agent. Like, this isn't an amazing play, but still gives me something I can stack the Final Flourish. And milling this and this is really nice, so... Invasion of Zendikar, that's fine. I can also... Once he gets this to 8 cards in his graveyard, I can also, Ooh, alright, this is good. Counterspell? Yeah, he had an Assimilate Essence, sure. But now my Sea Double is going to be more powerful, because the thing is I can now copy a spell on the stack, and also, I don't know, let's do this first. Yeah, let's activate this. Alright, I'm getting surprisingly low, but I guess this costs 0 life, but having a 3/3 that can draw me cards is really nice too. Does he have a Render Inert here? Alright, could Sea Double eventually. Let's just move to combat. Alright, nothing. I can freely draw cards. Thank you, opponent. Ooh, Render Inert. Alright. Would have been better if we had the Invasion of Amonkhet. Still nothing? Alright, this is fine. Just a land. Just repurposing. Alright, I'll attack for 3 just to draw a card first. And then I might just use Final Flourish here, or just Collective Nightmare to 2/2. If I don't draw anything. Oh, this is good. Forman's really good. Do I even want to play this, honestly? Nah. Actually, nah. I could copy it, that's the reason why he's allowing me to, like, wait. Oh, he might have an Artistic Refusal now. Yeah, we'll pass a turn. I could double block this thing, honestly. It just doesn't... Like, I could just save all his removal, double block this, and take it from there. Tax me for 2. I will double block this stupid thing. Yeah. Finn is annoying, but I can kill it with Collective Nightmare. Let's get rid of it. What does he have here? A fight spell? Alright, he's making another... Oh, he wants to copy the spell. Makes sense. Sure, fair enough. He wants to make a token of it as well. So I do need to find some creatures to help me end the game. What? Oh, I guess, yeah, this is his or what? Oh, he used it on his own creature? Oh, he messed up big time. Yeah, this opponent messed up. Alright, hopefully this works. He's holding on to something here. Oh, he might have a fight effect here. Okay, makes sense. Alright, at least this 3/3 blocks it. But if he top decks a removal spell, it would be pretty sad here, so we'll pass. But you can't be that lucky, can you? Especially in green. Alright, yeah, just get rid of this. And I should be careful here, although hitting for 6 is a lot. I highly doubt there's any, like, haste creatures in Sultai Soul. Is this Assimilate Essence? Or he even had an Assimilate Essence. Wow. That's a nice... Alright, please, nothing scary. Nothing scary. Cleansing. Alright, Cleansing's pretty good. But we can take out this, this here. Oh, I could copy it too. No, it just becomes a creature. I don't think it does anything. Yeah, let's just do this. And then next turn we can keep up the C double. Alright, 4-0, let's keep this up. This deck is so fun. Like, when you're in the best colors and you're playing these grindy control matches, it's really fun. And if you have bombs too, it's really fun. So like, even Midnight Hunts, which, you know, is really imbalanced, it's quite fun if you can pull off zombie and disturb graveyard shenanigans. Alright, opening hand. We just need our 3rd land. I'll try it. We've been lucky so far keeping these 2 landers, so... Being on the play too, so... Worst case scenario, we don't get a land, we can at least kill something and then keep smacking for 2. Alright, third land is great. Cavalier. Ooh, Marshall. Do I just kill the Marshall here? I think I do. Yeah, I could transform first and then attack for 3. Maybe that's better. Actually, no, let's just kill it now. What am I talking about? Card's just too strong to let stick around. Preening Champion, alright. Preening Champion, ooh, Invasion of Amonkhet. I think I still transform here, right? Like, if I get an island off of this, imagine if I can play Omen Hawker and, like... and then transform this the next following turn. I still think I transform here. I don't mind if he trades both creatures for this. I still make a 1/1 token. I think this is worth doing. Just want to get this transform right away, because if he has a way to kill this, then I don't get value. And even if I play this and I attack, guess what? He's just gonna block. So that's good. Ooh, Sigil Sentinel. All right. So I might want to hold a removal spell this turn. Next turn, ooh, Collective Nightmare. Yeah, so I could just run out like Omen Hawker, hold on to some removal instead of running Invasion of Amonkhet, because he's just gonna drop this down and I need to kill something. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this and then just pass a turn. Alright, onto the flyer. I think Final Flourish is a good answer to this. Yeah. And then if he has an intervention, I can then Collective Nightmare this thing. I will be taking like 7, but I think it's worth killing this stupid thing. Aerial Boost, that's a good one. So if this yeah, just do this. That's fine. Take 6. And then we can also make him discard his final card now, so that's pretty cool. Nice. And then I'll run out land. No reason to do anything. I'll just stay back, and then I'll just trade off whatever I need to trade off. I can transform this into something. That's annoying if he can transform this. Yeah. So do I care about 4/3 Trampler? I can double block here, or take 7 if he attacks at fall. Yeah, I think I need to double block like this, and then trample over for 1, or just do this, and then... Yeah, I guess if I do this, then I get a 4/4 anyways to hold off the 3/3 and the 2/2, so I'll just do this. I can also make him discard his final card, but I think it's too good here just to do this. Not sure what I want to copy. Preening Champion looks pretty good. Sabai just turning into like a giant like hexproof creature is not bad. Don't have a Knight synergy. This gives me a land. This is just whatever. I can make him discard, make a giant 4/4 and make him discard his final card. That's not a bad idea either. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Cavalier, sure. Dramatic Rev does nothing. I could just run this random invasion and attack. I could also just Gormblade Berserker and draw a card. Which isn't a bad idea too. The Unsealed does give me some cards too. But I kind of just like doing this. Could have also sacked this to draw a card as well. Did he seriously find removal? Oh no, he seriously found fucking removal. in this stupid deck. Alright, Sunder to Gateway. Alright. I thought he had a removal. I'm like, crap, really? You had removal in at this stage in the game? Repurposing is not bad. Alright, land's not bad. I could just dramatic rev here just to get to incubate 3, and I think I will. Let's say go. If he's holding on to something, then I'll make him use it with the invasion. Maybe the right choice was to make him forward. Hellish Norn, really? Okay, I can kill Hellish Norn, luckily enough. Holy crap, what does this do? Sacrifice 3 other creatures, exile. Alright, I can kill it. Oh no, I need double black. Alright, if I don't get double black here, we're screwed. Alright, we don't have double black. God damn it, what does this do? Incubate 2 5 times and transform all incubators tokens. What a joke. This game is such a joke. Yeah, I'll just do this. Maybe this makes it more likely to hit my double black. Right, I have my double black now, but we're kind of in trouble. And double strike? Holy shit. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Please don't transform. Of all the cards he had to draw, I had to be Hellish Norn off the top. Just give me a chance to kill this. I just need double black to answer this stupid thing too. But yeah, he can just sacrifice 3 creatures and just give them all a double strike. It's so dumb. Incubate 2 5 times, so ridiculous. Yeah. I think we just lose now, right? Unless we can find a way to get rid of this. I don't know. I'm just gonna cast whatever I can. Make him discard. I already have ways to make him discard. Maybe I can find a way to chump block here. This and this, I don't know. Yeah, this is so dumb. Can I survive this? Probably not. I'm guaranteed to hit 8, take 8 here. This is so dumb. Yeah, I'm guaranteed to take 4, right? No, if I block... Yeah, I'm guaranteed to take 8. Unless I draw something off the top of this. Yeah, I probably need to block and then draw something off the top of, like, Squirmblade Berserker. I would need, like, I think the, card like Collected Nightmare, but if not, I'm screwed. Right, block here, block here, block here, block here. I'm dead anyways, right? Yeah. I just need second black source, but alright. Maybe I can still cast this. Maybe need a black source too. That's not gonna do it. Alright, GG's opponent. Yeah, just needed a single remove black source to kill this thing. God damn it. Milled all my swamps too. But either way, we still have a good record, but that game was definitely beatable if I had a second swamp tier. Like, I was so far ahead in terms of value. Just Hellish Norn being able to transform there just won the game. There's an argument for also just attacking, but then he would just double block my Nezumi Informant, or just chumped. So there was maybe an argument for that turn when he transformed that I should have attacked. I don't know. I'll keep this. If I can at least play 1 blue creature, we should be fine here. Alright, blue's good. Yeah, just run this out. Next turn we can run out Omen Hawker and then Meeting of Minds end of turn. Yeah, I will. reason to attack. If he's just going to pass the turn, that means he wants to wait for me to transform. So he can get me with the removal spell. Alright, sure. So this gives it more of a legit reason for me to actually... Ooh, I can actually kill this. Yeah, what if I just kill this? And then I pay 4 mana to transform this and draw a card. Yeah. It's a pretty nice turn. Norn's Inquisitor is pretty good. So he probably wants to keep this up for sure. And if that's the case, I probably just want to make a bunch of 3/3s. Oh, he just runs this out instead. Doesn't transform. Really interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with that for my opponent. I will attack though. Chumps. Alright, that's free card for me. So if I run this out and I use the Omen Hawker, I guess I can transform and play another one. It's pretty good. Yeah, Omen Hawker is so insane in these decks with a lot of ways to transform. It's so gross. You could have a Sunfall here, so maybe I should be a little bit careful. Ooh, Invasion of Amonkhet. Okay, so I can do this now. I can also just do that. I mean, he could have Sunfall, but... You know what, let's just play this. It's more mana efficient. And then I think I swing just all my 3/3s at this stupid thing. So he can only make one 3/3 to trade off, so it's more likely that he just ends up trading for this, so... let's just do this. Oh, he makes it into a 4/4. Alright, so he gets an ambush at 3/3. I didn't see that. Alright, I'm kind of dumb. Yeah, I forgot this buffs the token. Alright, I still draw a card off of this, so hopefully that makes up for it. I could also chump a 4/4 if he starts getting aggressive. Ooh, actually, I could have used yeah, let's just do this. I could use a Renderer on this too. Now that it's gonna become a 4/4. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. What's this? A protection spell? All right, cute. Cute. Oh, I can do this. This is just so silly. I don't even know what to get with this Invasion of Amonkhet. No. This is interesting. Could just get back Herbology Instructor. What can I get here? I can get back a 4/4 Blight Reaper Thallid or 4/4 Death Touch Aetherblade Agent. I guess it can't transform. So I kind of like in just this Herbology Instructor simply... Ooh, actually this doesn't come with counters. Goodbye, Herbology Instructor. Just to gain some life, and then do this and say go. And if he has Sunfall, he can just exile his large creature. Yeah, this is just so insane, man. Alright, opening hand. I can keep this, but I'm not going to run out Scornblade Berserker on turn 1. I want to maybe put a counter onto the creature and then sack it later. It makes more sense. But I'll definitely keep this hand. Opponent's also running a companion as well, so... Oh, he's running Lutri. I think for Lutri, all of your creatures need to have like different names or something. Each non-land Carnyard has a different name, yeah. Companions aren't great in this format, FYI. Ooh, I kind of like Tetsuko, but Tetsuko of a counter feels weird. I still think I run it out in case he has like blue mana to counter it, so I'll run this out. Like, I'm not even sure if I want to run out like Scornblade Berserker now, because like I don't want to pump like my 1 toughness. Although now this is a good blocker if I Scornblade Berserker onto it. I can also just run out Invasion of Amonkhet and attack for 1 and take 3 on the way back. Just to be mana efficient and then see what we draw later. Well, I guess I'll do that. Build my second invasion. Final Flourish isn't bad too. So I'll be taking 5 to this Final Flourish if I kill this. Elvish Vat Keeper, that's a good one. I do want to get full value off of this C double. I could also make him discard 2 more, but I think we need a Death Toucher to hold this 3/3 off, so this is fine. Trading here isn't bad, because if he gets to 5 lands, then this is going to be a problem. But if I don't block, I still have a chance of doing this. So do I block here? I guess I don't block, because guess what? I guess I can Scornblade Berserker and kill this thing next turn and get like a pretty nice giant Hazumi Informant or something. Alright, opponent just concedes. Facing against Invasion of Amonkhet is just too backbreaking, I guess. Alright, 1 more win and we can get up to 7. And then that should just be it for the video afterwards. So again, if you're drafting Marcher Machine, lean towards blue as much as possible. In fact, look up 17lands.com to get a clear idea on like what to pick, honestly. Because, yeah, some cards are just very close. And you want to pick the best one for your deck. But if you don't really have a deck going, you just want to go by the one that has like slightly higher percentage chance. Like maybe like 1 or 2% chance higher actually makes a big difference sometimes. So yeah, just look up that. Just go 17lands.com, like familiarize yourself with the best commons, the top uncommons in every color, even multicolor, colorless, etc. And then like once you get that down, then then drafting makes things a lot more easier, especially for a set like this. And then you can start And then if you get past like an interesting rare or like a mythic, you can then it's not too difficult just looking up 17 lands then, and then like it gets a lot easier if you know the top uncommons and commons on all the colors and everything. And then like the mythics and rares just they're much easier to understand later. Um, so when you're like learning a new set, they usually like to show off the rares and the mythics first. But what really makes the set tick when it comes to limited are the rares, the commons and the uncommons. Once you get those figured out, you don't fall into the trap by thinking, oh, this color is so powerful just because there's this one powerful rare mythic. All right, we'll keep this. Omen Hawker. All right. Hopefully he just has a 2-drop to play. Play a 2-drop, please. I don't want to get this countered. I mean, usually in blue-white you don't run Assimilate Essence, I have to imagine, because it's about knights. So, I don't know. I can get screwed here, but I think the risk is worth it. Alright, he has it. Or Aerial Boost. Alright, it resolves. Good, good. That's good. So if he attacks here, then I can assume he has a pump spell ready to ambush. Ooh, Zephyr Singer. Alright, this is a creature I definitely want to kill with Final Flourish. So one thing I can do is now I can Scornblade Berserker, make this into a 3/3, and then Final Flourish and kill this immediately. Because it's just so powerful. I could also transform this, actually. Didn't know why I did that. Actually, the card advantage might actually help, and transforming this would have been better. But now that I've done this, I think we have to do this. Yeah. That was probably not the right play. I should have transformed this, turned this into a 3/3, make a 1/1, and then the next following turn we could have Final Flourish and then use the Scornblade Berserker. So now I'm kind of down a card for doing this. I pretty much 2-for-1 myself, as opposed to actually I think I keep this on top. I'm fine keeping this on top. It's a good card. Don't want a cleansing a 1/1. I'm just gonna say go. I'll run this out. And I think I transform it, even though I can run the risk of getting blown out here. Like, Dispersal would kind of hurt here, but... Host Sanctifier is fine. Yeah, taking one in the air is not the end of the world. I don't know why he's keeping up all his mana for. I don't know if it's just a bluff, or maybe he really does have a counterspell. I mean, there's only one way to know. I gotta play it. I mean, he didn't run the counterspell on this last time. Alright. Do I want to draw a spell or the removal? I think I like just the removal. If I can just like keep removing his stuff, then I don't know if I should attack there. He's holding on to bounce like something. But like the more I'm able to just deal with stuff, I should be able to outvalue him in the long run since this is more of an aggressive deck. So move the combat, attack. Could attack with a 4/4 instead, actually. So he probably just wants to bait out the removal spell here. Like, do I even care? Aerial Boost? So this does imply he has like an Angelic Intervention. If he has one... I mean, if he has a second Aerial Boost, I don't really mind, so I'll just do -2, -2. This 1/1 token could matter. Yeah, he has a second one. He's just trying to bait things out. Alright, he has a Hexproof thing, so sacking a token wouldn't have helped. Alright, alright. So he gets a 3/3 lifelinker, so what? Don't really care. And then here I might just want to bounce this 1/1 back. Ooh, got rid of his Angelic Intervention. That's sweet. Actually, no, I can just keep taking 1. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, made him use 2 spells, so that's fine. I could also get rid of this stupid counter with the Render Inert. Okay, Attentive Sky Warden's a little bit annoying. So do I Cleansing this now, or do I use the Render Inert? Could Cleansing this, which isn't a bad idea. Actually, I'll do that. Yeah, I was just Cleansing this. And then start attacking for 4. And then maybe draw my way out of it. I'm not sure. Alright, let's just attack for 4. We have a long way to go since he gained so much life off of that. So maybe I should have bounced this back, I'm not sure. And I probably can't afford to pay the 2 life at this point with the Death Toucher. Alright, that's fine. So I probably need to use Render Inert on this 1/1 just to slow down the clock, because he does have a 4-turn clock now. Whereas if I do this, then he has a 5-turn clock. I Vanquish the Weak's nice, let's just kill this immediately. And I'm fine just sending the whole team at this point, because this can block off the 1/1. Breeding Champion, come on. Drop more scary cards on me. Didn't play this game too well. I should have transformed my yeah, this guy and then got a token and then just use Final Flourish. But now I get kind of punished. I should be 1 card ahead here. I mean, I would have lower life, but being 1 card ahead's better. But now this is a 3-turn clock. I need to kill this 3/3. I do have plenty of removal in this deck, but I need to top deck it, of course, and draw into it, and I'm not, so. Yeah, any removal spell would help. Removal spell. Alright, Collective Nightmare helps. Alright. I think I use this on his upkeep. I mean, I could use it now, and then by doing that I could attack for 1. Okay, let's see what he does. He could have an aerial boost or some... No, he doesn't have aerial boost. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't have anything. Alright. Moment of truth. Yeah, one thing I could have done is just kill this and then just attack with all. He probably has some stupid pump spell like aerial boost. So if he aerial boosts, it's still like a 1-turn clock, right? No, oh no, wait, does he have Artistic Refusal? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I should have played this game better. I deserve to lose this. So annoying. Of all the cards he had, it had to be Artistic Refusal. Okay. Alright, we're 7-2 again, I mean 6-2. Let's make this last one count. This draft should have been a 7-1, I think. If I didn't, you know, if I thought through my steps instead of you know, didn't click so fast and made those decisions and blunders. That Scornblade Berserker turn, I think, pretty much cost me. I can keep this. This is a way better hand. I can even run out Aetherblade Agent the next following turn, just because I could potentially transform it and just draw some cards, so I kind of like that. I like Omen Hawk or Aetherblade into Tetsuko. So we lost the game to Elish Nor, and then we lost the game to Artistic Refusal. Alright, we're on the play this time, so let's do it. And then we can even transform this for 5 mana next turn. That's pretty sweet. So this is an insane turn. Double green means he has no removal, so yeah. Although this is going to become a 3-3 next turn. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. I might just drop this and just a hit for 2, actually, now that I think about it. Fine taking 3, and then I can transform this if he isn't careful. Alright, he attacks. Alright, I'll take that. He could have a fight effect now. But I could also transform this 4 to get in for the extra damage. But I think saving on 2 life is pretty important, so let's do this. Alright, he wasn't paying attention. Punch should be at 13 if I pay 2 life, but I think the 2 life actually matters if I'm getting hit by 3-3 every turn. I might even just play this out as a 5 mana 4-4 next turn as well, just because I need some tempo if I don't get any good spells off the top. Burgeoning, alright, that's going to make a 2-2. So as long as I find a removal spell for this, this would be pretty... We can really go to town. Alright, that's an interesting one. So this is going to cost 7 mana now. Very interesting. Opponent actually attacks it. Alright. At the beginning of your end, put 1 counter a creature that attacked this turn. I mean, he's going to be... I guess I still draw a card. That attacked this turn, sacrifice. Oh, so he can just keep growing his team. Alright, I can still see double. That can be kind of fun. I think I'll hold on to the C double. I don't do it now. Yeah, I can copy a target spell or copy a target creature. I think we just slam here. Just drawing lands. Alright, we'll see. He can even sacrifice this to give indestructible to negate my death touch, so very interesting. But the problem is his creatures need to turn sideways, so he would need an extra blocker to deal with this 3-3 now. Alright. Yeah, the problem with this card is it's just a little bit too slow. Well, he's really going all in. Alright, I could copy this and attempt to block, which is not a bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to copy this. And then it comes out as a 3-3, then I can block the 2-2. I don't know if copying this makes it into the half side or makes it into the front side either. I think it makes it into the front side, so I think it's more better to just do this. And then I can block here. And then this is also 0 powered, by the way. So the nice thing about this is I can also attack with Tetsuko with it. So this is a nice little combo. Yeah, I can attack with this. Alright, Brawler. You still can't block this. Alright, this becomes a 3-3. I still think I attack with it. Yeah. Yeah, this can't be blocked because of Tetsuko. That's really sweet. He could stack this to give the 3-3 indestructible now that I think about, but I'll make him use it. It's fine. I'll make him use it. So then his creatures don't start getting out of hand. Yeah. And then I get an extra dude here, and then Hopefully I can kill him next turn. So I can still chump here. I can still trade here. I can take 5 and trade here. I can also just take the damage and then just, like, maybe it's safer to chump, actually. I mean, if I block here and chump with the 3/3, I make a 1/1 token, so then I get more power next turn to attack. So that's pretty good. So I might actually just block here if he attacks. Or block here. Ooh, Seal to answer Tetsuko. Fair enough. Alright, I can collect them Nightmare this 3/3. I can also run out this Halo Charge Scarab. I think I'll do that. Just because it's mana efficient, and yeah, we get to bring back a C double, so that's nice. And then I can even convoke this out at instant speed if the opponent's not careful. If he tries to play another counter effect, I can use this. Alright, that's pretty annoying. I get rid of this now. Yeah, I guess I need to tap like this. Because this can become a 4/4 now, so doing this makes sense. And I can even copy Shana as well. Or I can attack, get copy something else here. Yeah, Shana would be pretty large. It'll be 6/6, but he can still double block it. Not sure. I think we just say go. Don't care about this. Like if he attacks, I can again copy Shana and just block the 4/4. So, all right, another one. This is great. Do I want to transform this? That's a question. I guess I can and still keep up. Yeah, still keep up. So I think I do it. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. All right, doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Ooh, Vanquish isn't bad. Right. Actually, I can attack and then cast Vanquish here, so that's not bad. Yeah. I can also copy this, that's funny enough. Nah, I'm just gonna let this resolve. This 3/3 can block it. Yeah. Interesting, alright. So then he can make a giant brawler. But I don't really care if he does. The thing is, I can even cast as instant speed, make a Halo Charger, find a removal spell to take out the 2/2. Is this a Sunfall? Okay, no, it's not Sunfall. If it is a Sunfall, one thing I can do is I can copy the Sunfall and then exile the board before he exiles it. And then that way I get the token and he doesn't. But anyways, yep, nice 7 and 2. So 2-7-2 drafts back to back. This one I could have played a little bit better, but overall it's a way stronger deck than the one I previously had due to double invasion of Amonkhet. Just being able to nuke their hands, and then the double Blight Reaper Thals were really good. Tetsuko was great. And then C double was fun. Invasion of Eldraine actually pretty good too. So yeah, not bad. Not a nice, not a bad 7 and 2. So collect the prize, and then I probably have a crap ton of gems since I've been farming this set. Yeah. So basically, just getting some value doing this set over and over. So almost collected everything. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my videos. And as always, stay safe. Have a good one, and bye.